Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. This is Season 4, Episode 8, I think. What happens in Mirage? I want to welcome you all today to this fantastic episode. I am your Dungeon Master, Kelly. I am in a weird mood tonight, so that's perfect for Shards of Nyrn, which is kind of our more goofy name. It is also our homebrew game, where you get to go straight to Ylos. Do not collect 200 gold, I guess? 200 silver? Okay, so folks, I have a quick question that I'm putting out to those of you who are watching us live right now. We are going to be having the potential for a Wyvern Ball game today, and I need to know what Fandelia's team name is. I really think personally that it's the Flying Swords. So it's either the Fandelia Flumps, the Fandelia Fairy Dragons, the Fandelia Fire Newts, or the Fandelia Flying Swords. I feel like it's Fairy Dragons or Flying Swords because they're kind of like Philadelphia as a fantasy setting. Or it could be the Fandelia Freedom Fighters.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Hey,
well,
Arnhard.
I can't change the poll now.
That's okay.
It'll be up for about 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
9 minutes now?
9?
Yep.
A mighty 9 minutes. Hello, Arnhard. Congratulations on your first episode back after a while from the looks of it last night. We rated you there, and you had a huge group there. All your buds showed up. It was fantastic. Bam, do me a favor. Oh, Bricarius, good to see you in the chat. Bam, I've never been to Vegas, and I know that you are a Vegas native, so when I get this wrong, be sure to correct me. I'm just assuming that it's a lot more magical and bland in equal measures. It could have been the Fandelian Gritties. Anyway. Alright, so folks, hey, welcome. This is the Shards of Nyrn. I'm your Dungeon Master, Kelly. You see and him as my pronouns. And I'm excited to be here tonight because this is going to be a really weird game where we're going to a magical Las Vegas type place. It's going to be weird, and I'm here for that. How about the rest of you? How's everybody else doing tonight?
Good. I just realized that the abbreviation for the Fandelian Flying Swords is FFS, and that's for fuck's sake.
That is a point in that favor. Right. Let's see if that affects the poll. All right, so everybody, let's go around in a circle and introduce ourselves, and then I'll do a little recap of the season, and we'll begin. Let's go ahead and start with Christine.
Her pronouns, and I will be playing Malia Sunsworn tonight, our Dwarven Tempest Cleric Avela, who also goes by she/her pronouns.
Perf.
I am also sore. This sucks.
Yeah, you had Christine had some dental work earlier, so Malia might be you're just sad because
quieter than usual
because you're not around Cadmus. Let's see.
Did he not come to the?
He did not. No, he stayed.
Campbell's?
Someone had to watch the boat.
Damn him for being responsible.
I offered.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to come to game.
But then I'd have a boat.
I don't trust Mars with that at all. Not even a little bit. All right, so let's pass it down to Amy.
Hello, hi, I am Amy. I use she, her, they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Tia Armstrong, the half-orc druid Circle of the Moon. Gonna be good.
Yeah, anything else?
I want to find a private investigator.
Okay.
I don't know. That's
help me come up with a name for one. All right, so Kat.
Hey everyone, my name is Kat, and tonight I am playing Ace in Right Wing.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it eventually. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I am. She is our half-elf ranger in the group, and her and I both use she/her pronouns.
Nice. All right, headed over to Mars.
Hey, yo, that's me. I'm Winter. I play Mars, the tiefling rogue / warlock, and we both use she/her pronouns as well, in-game and IRL. Love you guys, long time.
I knew I got it wrong calling it Mars instead. All right, head over to Robin.
Hello everyone, I'm Robin. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and tonight I am playing Fadia Stardust, our Astral Genasi Chronergy Wizard. Or Graviturgy Wizard, not Chronergy. It's been a long day.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. I am super excited though, because Fadia wants to go look at that museum that is... or not museum, they're displaying her coat that's like her generations old, magic item that they're just, it belongs in a museum.
It's in a museum.
Not by that guy. Not a
Okay.
collector. Not a collector. But yeah, she wants her magic coat.
Nice. Your Technicolor Dreamcoat. All right, so everybody, we're very excited to be going into this tonight. So quick round of summary in case you didn't, watch 4 seasons of the show. How to do this in less than 10 seconds. Mars broke some stuff that turned her into a tiefling back in the day and released some magic rocks around the world that might potentially cause the apocalypse. They're collecting them, but in the meanwhile, they're going to look for a magic city that was stolen by a tiger from Paladin Superman. And that is this little arc right now, that they're going to do that. So they have managed to procure tickets to a teleporting city known as Mirage that travels the Calidasian Waste, this wasteland of magic, and goes around, and it's great. We've actually been here once before by accident. Because Amy ran a game there that Robin and I played in that place with Natasha and James. We're in that game, which you can go watch. It's on our Extra Life playlist on YouTube. So yeah, that is what is happening right now. Game ended with them stepping right across the line into Mirage, which is where we're going to begin. Does anybody have any questions before we begin? No? Okay, nice.
I don't believe so.
All right, so... Oh. Did you hear that? That was loud. All right, we're going to make our own Mirage with blackjack and hookers, apparently. Okay, so, folks, we are going to be hopping in right now. Everybody take a drink. And, sorry for anybody with mouth sound things. Misophonia. I will talk about misophonia during the break. But for now, you ready to go? All right.
Let's do it.
And welcome to the Shards of Nyrn. Standing aboard the Duchess's deck, your companion, the Paladin Viceland, dropped 200 gold coins onto a brochure and said, "Mirage, I would like to make a reservation." Suddenly, the air in front of him began glowing, and a gateway opened, revealing a city with a glittering skyline. The night stretches out infinitely across this large cityscape. All around you can see haphazard towers, hotels, buildings, spires, jutting out like a porcupine's quills. Some of them in random directions, others seemingly regimented like building blocks in defiance to the chaos. Mirage is a place of simultaneous chaos and order, a fantasy and cruel reality. And as you step across, you are all suddenly assailed by the scent of tobacco, thick pipe smoke that sears at your nostrils, stings at your eyes. The sound of distant ding 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 ding. We have a winner! Echoes across. And you find yourself standing at the base of a large inn. Now, this large inn, the inn that you guys picked last episode was the... Which one did you pick? You picked
Tigress.
the Tigress.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about tigers.
Oh, that's true. And did you have a... did we pick what the first name of the word for the Tigress was? It wasn't the Grand Tigress.
No, we didn't.
We
I don't think
we
so.
just left it with the Tigress.
Yeah, because you decided that the Grand Leviathan was more.
Yeah, that was
where
way
the Grand should
better.
go.
The Gilded Tigress? No. The Celestial Tigress, the Regal
The
Tigress.
Golden?
Golden Tiger? Golden Tigress?
Golden Tigress? I mean, that could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put golden. Unless you want it to be the... Yeah, I already have something called the Golden Tigress. The Golden Tigress Hotel and Casino is lit up before you. Its roofs are these immense red peaks that draw your eye as they glitter and glow. Lights strung along them keep flash, 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 flash. And in the center, above it all, is an 80-foot tall, 160-foot wide, glowing tiger made of just raw illusion magic that keeps going and stalking back and forth along the balcony. And occasionally, at the exact moment that you appear, in fact, it will turn and go right as the fountains erupt, as if from fear, in front of you.
Huh.
I don't like
Definitely
this
not
place.
in Claudette anymore.
This is extravagant. Wow.
And this is one of the lower ones. I can't imagine what the Grand Leviathan's going to look like.
Tia's looking around at all the buildings, like, to see if she can see anything, just like...
Yeah, go ahead, make a perception roll.
Alright. Nat 20.
Okay, what are you looking for?
She's trying to see if she can spot the Grand Leviathan, because if this is the Golden Tigress, then what the hell does the Grand Leviathan look like, and can we see it?
Actually, if you look right over my head, the Grand Leviathan is a huge leaf-shaped building that juts into the ground, and wrapping around it is this stonework that is this immense coiling serpent that leans and perches over the top, looking down, its eyes glowing in prismatic colors.
Is that, like, you mean that? And Tia's gonna point at it.
Oh,
I think it's that one.
wow.
It's huge.
Wow. That is massive. Oh. Well, should we check in and hit the town? We need to start getting a
Yeah.
clout about
Yes.
us, right? We want to
Got
be
girls
known.
over here!
Get it.
Got girls! You want to see pretty girls? We've got girls! I've got boys over here! You like prettiest boys? I got prettiest boys!
Let's just go inside. Tia's gonna just, like, beeline for the door.
You like something in the middle? I got a little bit of everything down here.
Excuse me, sir.
The gnome will look up at you and, oh, hi. Looking for something in the middle?
Maybe later. Do you have a map of the area? Is there like a little mini map of like the hotels and restaurants
Absolutely,
and
and
bars?
I'll sell you one for 5 silver. That's a discount. Normally they're a gold, but for you it's half off. In fact, well, and we'll tell you what. If you want to get into my Mirage Goers Gone Wild selection, I'll give it to you for free.
What is that?
All you have to do is just what kind of clothes is she wearing?
She's wearing that 3-piece suit with like no undershirt underneath, so she's wearing that like 3-piece
Well,
shirt.
just undo that button and give us a little wiggle.
Okay, she'll do it.
Okay, he's gonna pull out a little orb and just like go. You're gonna see a like a light flash. Nice. Here's your map.
Thank you.
I got boobs. Who wants to see boobs? And he'll just start like someone will pay like 5 gold, and he'll just flash the bulb of her boobs.
Oh God.
You could have got that.
Is
Was
it just the boobs, or does it show, like, the face? Like, was it just, or was it like?
it's
how much
definitely
of the
like
picture?
it's definitely a cam girl shot. So there is some face. The hat blocks some of it. I will say the hat kind of
Okay,
covers the
good,
eyes a bit.
Good.
Tia just looks at Fadia, just like, what?
I'm a grad student. Like,
This is my kind of town.
Hey,
Mean.
hey, you're a grad student. This half orc kind of stumbles up to you. Hey, you're a grad student.
yeah.
What school?
I don't think you've heard of
That
it.
school sucks.
Okay, thank you.
I go to Night Tech. Night Tech.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hey, you. Hey. Who's your friend?
Which ones? They're all my friends.
You got a lot of friends. It's like 8 people. The hot one.
Again, you're gonna have to be more specific.
The
We're all insanely attractive.
Yeah, you! Yeah, hey.
Do I know anything about... Have I ever heard of Night Tech in my...
Night Tech? Give me a history roll.
history roll?
Important question. Is it night tech as in like knights in shining armor
Yeah.
or night tech as in it's nighttime?
It could be nighty night tech, depending on.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, well, what country is night tech in? I'll let you pick that, Cat.
Okay.
So where in Argeny is night tech? Is it just in Fandelia? Because that's probably easiest.
Yeah, it's in Fandelia.
In Fandelia, of course it is. Fandelians are like Philly people. They're very, very loud. Oh, someone paid for a drama bomb. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna spend it immediately. Yeah, you know that Night Tech is it's a school for people who want to train to be knights, particularly like the subclass of Eldritch Knights. So it's the magic knight school. Which honestly, it is a night school as well. So you can work during the day and then go to night school at night.
All right, I'm writing this down. Night tech.
Night Tech.
But it's spelled Knight, right?
It's Knight at night.
Knight at
Tonight
night.
at night.
Is
Yeah.
that their slogan?
Night at
Yes.
night. Hey. Yeah, you.
What?
I'm Nick. Nice to meet you.
I'm Mason. I've heard about Night Tech before.
Have you heard about me?
I've never heard of you.
They
But
call
you
him-
must be training to be a knight.
Oh, shit. How'd you know?
Well, duh, that's what Night Tech does.
Oh, yeah.
How do you
Uh.
not know that?
No, I know that. I go there. Wait, do you go there too? Oh, shit. Can I buy you a drink?
Maybe later.
Okay.
But now, we
It's
need to
late.
get to our room.
Hey. I know how time works. You have a nice ass, and it's later now. Let's get that drink.
We need to go get into our rooms.
You know what? Even better. Let's go. My room's on the 70th floor. 7019. 7019.
She's going to, she's gonna get right up close to him.
Hey.
Buddy, we need to get into our room.
Yeah, I just said I'm in 7019. You can totally come and crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her voice drops to what Xeno's voice was.
I don't think it can anymore. I think you
She
try.
tries.
I
She
think
tries.
I want you to give me an intimidation roll with disadvantage because
she-
you're not
she
used to this
tries.
body. I want
With
to see.
I don't think I'm gonna get worse than that.
That one.
I got 2 3s. So intimidation
So
is
so you go. Listen, buddy. I need into my room. Like your breasts are heaving as you say it.
when you have no clue how to be when you have no clue what your body's doing anymore.
Hey, you don't need to be, bitchy.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Nick. I'm sure I think you've lost your group. I think they continued walking down that path.
Well, I'm not with the. I'm not. I'm here. What? Make me a deception roll.
Allie is gonna lean in and join in. You left your group, mate. They're heading down that way, and it looked like girls joined them. Might want to catch up.
Oh, no way. They're not allowed to have girls there without me. I'm the shepherd. I'm the guy that has to be there.
14.
You should be there then.
Shit. Okay. I'm going. You're the first woman I've ever loved. And he's gonna walk off.
What was that?
Well done, Asen.
I'm not used to this yet.
I mean, apparently you've made a man fall in love with you for the first
Oh
time.
god.
Don't worry. It'll happen frequently with that type of asshole.
Yeah. Confirmed.
Well, I mean, she does have a nice ass.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen it!
Well, let's get you to the room, and then
Just
you can unpack.
Don't settle
you can
for that
change.
standard.
I never have before.
Good.
Can Tia have gone in and like picked up the room keys or something and come back in that time? Or that
You can head inside.
Okay, yeah, she'll head inside. Just like this is ridiculous. I don't even understand.
I'm also gonna go inside after that.
Okay. Can I get anybody besides can I get anybody else to make me a history roll? Anybody who would care about I will
17.
17? Anybody who would care about nobility?
Eh.
Maybe a little bit? Sure. You said history?
Yeah.
Oh. Dirty 20.
16.
The chat is trying to correct me on my use of the word chaperone wrong. I'm like, yeah, I know, I was playing a drunk guy. I know the word. He's really drunk. Okay, so as you are headed through, you're going to glance back as he's headed away. Now, this guy was, like, basically wearing a cape on top of, like, a frat, like, crop top t-shirt and a pair of board shorts and flip-flop sandals. But as you glance back at the cape, some of you are going to notice that it has, like, this very ornate pin in it. And anybody who got a 17 or up will recognize that half-orc as Prince Nicolante Orcius Tryon.
What the hell was that
What?
name? Sorry?
Nicolante
sorry, I'm writing, like-
Orcius Tryon.
Oh my
Nick-
god.
I guess I shouldn't say
Okay.
prince. He's a lord. He's a baron, if anything. He's a baron.
Wow.
Baron works.
Orcius.
Orcius?
Lante?
Orcius, yeah.
Orcius Lante, did you say?
His name is Nicolante.
Nicolante
Nicolante
Orcius.
Nicolante.
Orcius Tryon.
Tryon.
Orcius.
Okay.
Or
Tryon.
Tryon, depending on how you do it.
Ion. Oh my god.
Lord.
So yeah, that guy's a drunk noble with a lot of money. He's actually was like on the cover of Fandelia Monthly a few months ago.
Has anyone made note of what his room was and which building he said he was in?
Yeah, he was in 7019. I think he was talking about this building, so I think he's in the Golden Tigress.
Huh.
Good to know.
Well, that was a lord or a baron.
Oh, really?
Could be useful.
Yeah.
She says that part quietly. Could be useful.
He potentially could be, Viceland says. I'll help you get your rooms, and then let's meet up later.
Sounds good.
There's a bar nearby. I'm going to go looking for one of my contacts after we get checked in. But you're going to want to go to a place called... Sorry, I'm looking for the second word here. The first word's bitter. I'm trying to think of the second name. Damn it. The bitter... Give me another word to throw in there. The bitter...
Do you want it like D&D related? Do you want it like
No, it can be anything. It's a bar.
the bitter
The bitter lily.
melon? Bitter lily.
Is that good? We like that?
Bitter. I'm trying to think of a fruit or something that's bitter, that's really bitter.
See, all I can think of is pill.
I mean, it could just be a meme and be Pubway
No.
and serve sandwiches.
That is definitely not where I'm setting a climax of this episode. Good attempt. Good attempt. Good attempt. I will use that in the future.
My brain's going bitter bristle, but I don't know.
Oh, Nacro suggested dragonberry.
You know what? We'll say the bitterberry.
The bitterberry works.
Bitterberry, yeah, BB.
The bitterberry. It's located kind of near the central area. If you head toward the main fountains of Mirage, take a right down Lilac Street. It's a gnomish place. It's bigger on the inside than you think it's going to be.
Fair enough.
I'll meet you there around... Oh. Don't trust any clock that you see. And as he says that, he looks up at the sky, and you can see that the sky basically looks like what you'll see behind us. It is this swirling mass of blues and purples and pinks that kind of undulates like the inside of like a plasma ball. There is not... Daytime never comes around here.
Okay.
It does make it difficult to know when checkout time is because of that. So I've gotten us a few extra days. But we'll have to negotiate the rest when we get there. But the first 2 days are covered.
Fantastic.
Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. And with that, you will wander in to the front of your hotel. Inside of the... as you press in, the street noise begins to vanish around you, and you head into a majestic gilded lobby. All of the surfaces are made of that same red color that you see outside on the roofs, but here it is lacquered resin, or fake garnet and ruby that is spread over everything like the dripping gems of blood from a tiger's kill. There's a restaurant and bar just off to the side called the Fresh Kill. And on the other side are the gaming halls. Now, this place has a number of floors above it. Actually, I didn't check how many before we started, so I'm going to say there are 92 floors in this.
That's a tall building.
Actually, you know what? There are 70 floors because that means that Nicolante has a penthouse.
Ah, yes.
There we go.
I wonder what floor we're on.
As
I
you
like being
approach
near the top.
Fair. And the lobby is this majestic spectacle. And as you are in the center, you are going to see that this is a wonderful open design. The inside of this is latticed with all manner of like fresh growing bamboo and flowers that just wrap around the walls, because the center of this hotel is an open space. Looking up, it's like you are inside of a vast wheel. For an example of this in real life that is trippy as hell, I am going to post something in the chat right now. And it is the Chicago Hyatt O'Hare, if I'm not mistaken. And it is difficult for me to describe easily, so basically there is a central elevator column that stretches up, 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 with 70 floors of open space. That central column in the middle, like the axle of a wheel, and then a giant circle of rooms outside it connected by walkways. I went to an Anime Central inside of that building once. It is trippy as hell. And there were many shenanigans.
Oh, weird.
Right? So it is basically like this huge, like slight breeze tunnel. And actually I need, can you give me a dex check, my friend Fadia?
Uh-oh.
Malia is going to kind of lean over one of the railings just a little bit, or try to, and kind of make a loud, huh, Just to see if it echoes slightly.
So there's only about 10 floors beneath you, so you're not going to get quite the you would from the, up at the top. But looking down into some of the sub-restaurants and bars, you'll hear, huh.
Where is the front desk, Kelly?
The front desk is located just ahead of you. And walking up, you and Viceland are going to be able to head up and see that at the front counter. What did you get on your roll?
I got a 7.
Your hat is going to go flying.
No! God, mage hand.
Okay. God. That's why you took Mage Hand, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
It's the smartest thing you've ever done in your life.
Right? If you think there's any other reason why I took mage hand, you're wrong. It's for my hat.
Okay. Approaching the front counter, there is a tall wood elf standing there. His skin is a lovely tanned brown, and his hair is shaved on both sides with a long black braid that hangs down into his belt. Or to his belt, at least. Wearing the hotel's signature outfit, which is kind of like a... it kind of looks like a Starfleet uniform. Like that type of like prim, cross the chest, buttoned like Confederate or like Civil War era like button down on the side. But it has a tiger striped fur throw over one shoulder. And as you approach... he will turn, look at both you and Viceland, and will say in common, "Greetings and welcome to the Golden Tiger." Yes, Golden Tigers. He doesn't make that mistake. I do, because I just noticed we got rated. So, hello and welcome to the Golden Tigers.
Hi.
How may I help you today? My name is Talanor, and I am happy to do what I can today to make sure that you take pride in your stay here.
We have some rooms available for us.
You have some rooms. Excellent. Last name?
She's gonna look up at Viceland.
It's under Skyborn. Ah, yes, Mr. Skyborn. I noticed here that you have... 3 rooms booked. Excellent. 2 nights, 3 rooms, and prepaid for 2 nights, including your complimentary tokens on behalf of the hotel. Let's see what else. And one moment, let me just see if being a level 20 paladin has any perks. And we were able to give you a complimentary upgrade. So you were originally booked in executive. Now you are in one of our rose rooms now. I think you'll quite like it. It's a bit more expansive, has a larger bathtub, and a complimentary minibar. And let's see. All 3 rose rooms are located on... All right, here's the big important one. What floor are you guys on?
I was gonna say, if we're not on 69, I'm gonna riot, but...
Someone... Oh, if you spend your inspiration for the game, I'll put you on 69.
Okay, I'll spend it for the game.
Okay, you're on the 69th floor.
Perfect.
Well, you were on floor 5, but with the complimentary upgrades, you are on the 69th floor. So almost penthouse. So close.
Nice.
I'm very sorry.
Nice.
No, it's nice. It's good.
69 sounds lovely to me.
Good.
I'm
One moment.
sure it does.
I'm sure you'll have a lovely time, miss. He's trying to hold it in. He failed his roll to hold it in. Speaking as a former concierge, sometimes it's really hard when someone's like, walks up and is like, "Hey, where do I buy drugs and hookers?" And you're like...
Fadia's gonna tip him a gold.
John Street.
Aisen's also gonna tip a gold and then say in Elven, "Have a good night."
You as well, my lady. So he gives you a couple of keys as well as complimentary tokens for use. You get your breakfast tokens for both days. You also are going to get your tokens for gambling. Each room is going to come with 50 gold pieces worth of gambling vouchers, just to get you hooked. 50 gold is usually a buy-in for a game of high stakes cards or quite a bit of slot machine work. So each of you has, each of your rooms has 50 gold pieces worth.
For this hotel, I'm assuming I'm assuming
It's at this hotel's casino.
yeah.
Yes. However, if you win, there is a common currency between the hotels. So if you get a net positive, you can go spend that elsewhere.
Cool.
Now, I kind of want to do slots.
You can do slots. I have to look up mechanics for how we do slots in a D&D game.
Such.
If it's anything like how it works for me in real life, you just give me the money and I don't give you anything back. And we sit here with you just doing this for like the entire game.
Choo choo.
Honk honk.
That's a different game.
Choo choo, SpaghettiOs.
All right. As you're walking around, each of you is presented with a key to your room. You're in the rose rooms, which means that you're going to have you're going to have a key. Each of you has a key that's given to you that has this kind of tiger's eye gem built into the very back, like the twist of the key, which basically acts as like a key card touchpad.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah. The actual key portion is used to override the lock and to drop the deadbolt so that people can't get into your room if you're inside. Without doing some hellacious lockpicking.
So kind of like the mechanism we have with the bracelets on the...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that one ship.
Absolutely.
Like, all right.
So,
Neat.
So you head to the elevators, of which there are 8 of them, and you take one of them up, and it rockets you up to the 69th floor, at which point, bing, you are let out and are able to go and find your rooms. How are you dividing up?
So,
Fadia was just gonna ask that.
yeah, so Tia's gonna look, she's like, so I'm guessing Viceland gets one room and we get the other 2 to split?
I would think so. Unless...
Well, when I booked the rooms originally, or when I guess when I originally had done it, I assumed that I would be sharing a room with Zeno, but I suppose that we don't have him anymore, so this is going to be a little awkward.
Who wants to share with Viceland?
Well, the rooms were upgraded, so I mean, why don't we just take a look at what the rooms are set up like?
Certainly.
Ooh, yay, let's look at the rooms.
Tia's just gonna go, like,
Yeah.
go ahead and start looking at them just because she's like, I
Yeah.
wanna see what this looks like.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the bathtubs. I heard they're big.
Oh yeah, big bathtub. That's an
I was gonna say,
absolute
gonna look
plus.
at the fluffiness of the hotel robes.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
Oh god. I looked up fantasy hotel suite room to help my description of these things.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna share this one in the chat. I'm sorry. I gotta. So here you go, folks.
In our Zoom chat?
No, it's in the...
I'll do it in the
Twitch.
Zoom chat too. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my lord!
Yes, that's what you would call whoever goes with you to that room. Oh my lord.
Is that one of the rooms? Please let that actually be one of the rooms.
Please. That's
yeah.
Viceland's
Is it more
room.
like is it more like oh my Lord Farquaad?
The night room. The
Oh, that's
room.
what the Lord is in right now, Mr.
That's
Mr.
obviously gonna be
Nicolante.
Viceland's room.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna do a random theme room. So who has the key to room number 1? So Viceland has the key to room number 3.
I do. I have
Okay,
room number
so
1.
room number 1. Okay, we're going to go from high to low. Okay, 4. That means that you are going to have, as you enter your room, it is okay. Yours is jungle themed.
Yeah.
As you open the door, there's like are gonna open it to see a full tiger skin rug on the ground, as well as a pair of king size beds, that are kind of flanking each other in this quite expansive room. I'd say it's probably about a 20 by 20. So quite large for a hotel room. That not including the ensuite bathroom. And so, oh god, hold on. Fantasy
How big
suite.
is the bathtub is a really important question. Is it like a miniature pool?
Okay,
I love our priorities.
Your bathtub is. Oh god.
Can you tell we all miss traveling maybe just like a little
Just
bit
right
right now?
And then Asen will have the next key.
Okay,
She was
your
up there.
bathtub is pretty damn big. It is the size of a king-size bed.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's a swimming pool.
Also, your room is completely covered with all manner of different adornments and different natural plant growths that are kind of sticking out of the wall. There's even a little
is
fruit tree.
delighted.
There's a banana tree above. No, pardon me. There's a mango tree above the bed.
Hold on, I need to do something. Tia's like, this room's definitely mine. Like, I'm in this one. I don't care who else is staying with me, but I want this room. And then she's gonna go to the bathroom. She's gonna fill up the tub. She's gonna shift into let's go with a seal, and she's just gonna jump in. I haven't done this in so long, is her normal
right.
voice comes
I
out.
don't know why, but I would love to see Tia as an iguana. I don't know why.
Tiguana.
Oh god, Xena.
Iguana.
Or not
Look at
Xena. Asen, I'm sorry.
Oh no, what did you roll me?
Oh no.
You are going to like go to your next room, open it up, and you're going to hear like kind of like a if you think it's going to be another jungle room. Nope. You open
What
it
did you
up.
get me, Kelly?
It is cave themed. You
Oh,
are
God!
you are in the Underdark room. And so it is like purple, and that's just a blueprint for it. So the walls are actually carved out of stone that are placed there that are slightly like a cross between kind of like yellowish and purplish streaks that give it this kind of gloomy kind of atmosphere. A pair of ever-burning torches light it with purple and blue light. The beds are quite large, circular, quite large, and in the side there is a little side cavern that takes you all the way in to an immense bathtub, a little bit smaller than the other one, but this one has jets.
Oh, this is absolutely my room.
I wouldn't mind being in the jungle room. I've just spent my whole life, like last 800 years in a crystal and kind of underdark, and my last journey was in a cave. So I wouldn't mind something refreshing and green, if you don't mind.
That's fine. I'm a fine roommate, Tia calls back.
I'm
Down
down
the
to
hall,
gamble.
you'll just hear, huh. As you
What?
see a room that is built to be kind of what a common person thinks a knight lives in. So, fantasy room knight.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did you find a better one?
Oh god. I did.
Oh no.
For those of you unable to see my face right now, it's not a good face.
Oh no.
The walls are completely bricked up with this like kind of like basically like castle brick everywhere. The beds are four posters with like the sheets
God.
are standards.
I like the armor set.
There's a suit of armor that's holding your towels and a pair of mints. And yeah, the bathtub in there is is smaller than the others. It is only large enough for a full-grown, probably orc man. But it is an immense gilded, claw-footed, griffin-headed tub.
Ooh,
Oh, that's awful.
it's great. What are you talking about?
Well, I guess this is me.
All right, so Malia, should we gamble on it, or do you have a preference?
I don't care. You pick, and I'll take what's left over.
No, let's make this fun. We're in the city of
Sure,
gambling.
flip a coin.
Okay, cool. Kelly, do you want to flip for us?
I'll flip. All right, so heads or tails. Ready?
Heads.
Tails.
It's heads.
So what?
I don't know.
We didn't really set this up right.
Okay.
Which
really
side
bad
is
at
which
gambling.
room?
Okay.
Mars, you flip.
So you have the choice then. So you called it Malia.
All right. What
Okay.
was my? I had choice between staying with Asen or Viceland, right?
Yeah.
She'll kind of look at Mars, give her the look up and down, and go. I'll stay with Asen.
Bathtub! And he runs into the room.
All right.
Priorities.
I guess we should convene in a few hours. So it's 6 hours from now. Go have some fun, and hopefully I'll be able to meet my contact at the Bitterberry.
Thank you for the
Sounds good.
rooms.
Thank you.
Mars already went, so bye.
Tia, make room. I'm coming in.
I can try. Tia is a full-grown seal. When you come in.
Who can talk because of your gift?
So you might not expect that part. I don't
No,
think
Tia.
you've seen her.
Fadia's gonna open the door and be like,
Hi.
Druid, right?
Water's fine.
You can talk.
It's the seal of approval.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Cool. You know what? You can have the bath for a bit.
What?
Enjoy.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's king size, so I guess there's room. There's room. Fadia's gonna just like. Are there complimentary bathing suits in this hotel?
There are robes, there are towels. They're gonna charge you for the bathing suits.
Okay, fine. Fadia's just gonna be like, do you mind?
I don't care.
Cool.
Technically,
She'll just-
I'm also naked.
She'll just strip down and go into the tub for a little soak.
So that's you guys are gonna soak it up. Malia, as you go into your room, you'll notice that at the center of the table in everybody's room there is a basically like a mirror hung on the wall next to your bed. It's a small one, and next to it is a little sign that says "Ask for help."
Asen's probably already at the mirror looking at herself.
She's still you.
I love it.
Okay, well, I might actually go have a soak too. She's gonna dip off into the bathtub.
All right.
And in true Mars fashion, she's already slinked into the bathtub, like. But as she's in the bath too, she's actually pulling stuff out of her disguise kit and trying to put together the facade she wants to go down in. So she's looking at like different wigs, accessories, everything like that. And she's just putting it and then looking at the clothes that she borrowed from Asen. Like the white dress and stuff, because for some reason she's wearing white this time and not her usual black. So she's like, what do I do? And she's just picking things out, but like out of the bathtub.
On the other side of the door, you can hear some rustling around as Viceland goes and puts his belongings in the various drawers and things. So... Is it your first time here? First time in a place like this?
I was just asking, was there anything that was similar like this when we were in the sandy place?
Apache? I mean, there were some there were some nice places there.
But this is like Apache, and then this place is.
This is definitely more glitzy and a little bit what's the word I'm thinking of? Not cheesy, gaudy. This is definitely gaudier. I don't think you've ever been to like quite as big of a gambling center.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the first time I've been anywhere like this, actually. It's very different from Mog.
You're from... I've been to Mog.
unfortunately.
It was a while back, but it's
Quite
cute.
the opposite. It's the opposite of this.
You know what? I'll take Mog over this for anything long term.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of soulless. I have to be honest. I'm not a big fan of big cities. I grew up on one. You get sick of it after a while.
Wow. And here I was as a kid, just couldn't wait to be able to get out of that town.
Oh.
Wanting something more.
What do they say? The grass is always greener.
How much do you know about the contact in the Bitterberry?
Well, I heard that he was around here. He's an old friend of mine, a bard who goes by the codename the Minotaur.
Minotaur. Okay.
He's
Is
good.
he quite popular? So will it be hard to get to him?
He wasn't the last time that I saw him. He's more of an information gatherer. But we're going to need somebody with that particular set of skills to pull something like this off. We're going to need distraction. And if nothing else, he's good at distraction.
Very good. Okay.
Hopefully he hasn't got himself in over his head again, though. He kind of earned that nickname because he has very questionable life choices. And is about as stubborn as a Minotaur. Which is strange, because most Minotaurs are actually much more reasonable than people give them credit for.
Are there any places to absolutely stay away from?
Hangman's Alley. Stay away from Hangman's Alley at all costs, and besides that, I think you'd know better than I would, even though I've never been here before. The place is littered with graffiti and code.
I can't say I know much about graffiti. Mitchell smile under her. I can't say.
I was never able to pick much of that up myself. But
it's dangerous.
Hangman's Alley is one of the most dangerous places on Ylos. Especially if you think that you're safe. As far as last time I was here, at least, this place was overran and supported up by at least 4 different factions of Mafia.
Any other important figures that I should be aware of? So we have the contact, the Minotaur.
There are 2 that I know of.
Okay.
There's a high roller, makes a lot of money, stands out here a lot. I knew him probably about 15 years ago, but he's always here. A guy named Flavian LaCrue.
Flavian LaCrue?
LaCrue. Big, head full of red hair, glittering blue eyes, real roguish type.
What's his background? Like,
he's a sorcerer by trade, but he made most of his money as an actor, performing out in Kaymor. Kaymor being the Toulousian version of Hollywood, just so you know. Besides that, I've heard rumors of someone named Emrithian Luelistar. Pardon me, Lelustar. I was thinking Luella. Lelustar.
Lelustar. And who's Merithian?
A smuggler.
Smuggler.
Also a high roller.
Do you by any chance know what kind of games they'll play? What they favor?
If Flavian's still... LaCrue was always a fan of letting other people do his gambling for him, or at least do the work for him. So I would say either horse or dog racing would probably be where you'd find him. Although he spent some time at Gren's Will. Gren's Wheel is basically roulette.
Roulette. Okay.
He likes being the center of attention. As far as Amrithian, I haven't heard terribly much. Card games primarily. It's easier to pass things along. Although I imagine they both could be seen at one of the dice tables.
Nice. So leaving it definitely up more to chance rather than card games where they can make plays with.
I think so.
Okay. Fun. I will keep that in mind.
Good. Have you, did you mention anything? I saw Malia gave a look.
What would I have mentioned? Nothing's happened.
I wouldn't say it was nothing, but understood.
No one's business. But Malia is also a smart
Very
cookie.
perceptive, yes. And I suppose she had a bit of nothing of her own as well.
You could tell, couldn't you?
Cadamus has a lot of bruises on him generally, but usually not behind his ears.
Good girl. Yes. It's too bad that Cadamus couldn't join us for this. Though I wonder what he would have been like in this atmosphere.
Yeah, I wonder too. I'm going to give you some space to go and get ready. I'll see you in a bit, okay?
See you in a bit.
And if all goes well, maybe I can interest you in a drink back here tonight.
Sounds good to me. I'll try not to get in too much trouble.
If you were going to pick a city in the world to get into too much trouble in Mars, this might be the one.
Fantastic.
And with that, he's going to depart, leaving you in the room. Meanwhile, back in Aeson and Malia's room, so you're looking into the mirror, kind of going, and then go hop in the bath.
Yes, an important question for afterwards.
Yeah.
Are there mirrors above the beds?
Yes. Although in the Underdark room, they would be like sheets of reflective stone or like onyx or something like that. Like it wouldn't be like a mirror. It would be like a sneeze. We're good. Okay. It would be like sheets of reflective glass rather than an actual mirror or obsidian or something like that. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Okay. Malia, what are you doing while Aeson is going and taking a bath?
I think Malia is going to poke all around the room, open everything, look in everything, and then probably like do a nice running start and jump to bounce on the bed and flop.
Sounds great. Can you do me a quick favor before you do that? Can you roll me a d20?
16.
There is a holy book in the nightstand.
Yes.
With a large single plumed feather on the cover. Your religion check is going to be high enough. I'm not going to make you roll for that, but it is a small holy book of Kazan, the god of adventure.
Cool. Nolly will have a poke through it.
It's not bad reading. It's basically the tenets of a life of adventure. Never take someone's last coin. Never take copper. Let's see what else. The wind in your hair is worth a soft bed beneath you. Things like that.
Kind of feel like this might do Aeson some good.
It's pretty good, actually. But yeah, that is in there. You're gonna take a bounce off the bed, and you.
I just want to like flop. Dwarvish starfish.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to.
And not touch any of the sides.
You're not. No, absolutely not. A dwarf in this bed, you're devoured by it.
Excellent.
Are you two doing anything else, or just kind of relaxing?
I think Mally's just gonna relax at this point because it looks like everybody's decided to have a bath, so she's just gonna kind of wait them out.
Once Aeson's done that, she is going to probably head downstairs.
Mally will go with at that point. She'd like to wander around and look.
All right, so heading downstairs. Are you grabbing people from the other room, or just going by yourselves?
Yeah, we'll knock at the other doors.
All right. Does everybody Avengers assemble?
Yes, I think before while everyone was getting ready and stuff after the bath, Fadia would have quickly asked the mirror about the do I remember what that hologram browser or brochure thing said for where the cloak was seen?
Yes, it was in the Museum of Wonders.
Okay, so she's going to ask the mirror.
You will see a face kind of come into silhouette. Hello there! Thank you for calling on the aid of the mirror. Welcome to your hotel stay here at the Golden Tigress. How can I help you today? I'm your interactive mirror, and I'm here for you. My name's Connie, the concierge.
Hi, Connie. How are you doing?
I'm a mirror. How are you?
Okay. I'm good. I was wondering about the Museum of Wonders.
The Museum of Wonders was established 200 years ago by one of our founding wizards, the great and powerful wizard name generator, I realized.
I honestly thought you were going to say the great
wizard name.
I thought you were going to say the great and powerful redacted.
Right?
The great and powerful... The great and powerful Arnis.
When is it open?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
When can I go, see it?
Right now!
When does it close?
I don't understand the question. The last time the Museum of Wonders closed was 24 days ago for cleaning and maintenance.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you.
You're very welcome. Would you like any room service? I noticed that you were skinny dipping with your seal lover.
I think Tia has come out of the bathroom, but she looks exactly like she did before she went in because,
A pet deposit has been charged to your account.
Wait, no!
Druid!
So they're
I'm a
watching
druid.
your bathroom.
That's
Also,
that's
can
the
we
freaky
disable
thing.
that?
Yeah. You saw
that
me in bathtub. That's
I'm a mirror.
Yeah, we're gonna put a blanket over that before we go to bed.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I am legally required to tell you that I can see through blankets.
Is there anything you can't see
Can
through?
we flip the mirror around?
The lies of a mother.
Oh,
Sorry, I
okay.
was being philosophical.
Uh-huh. Yeah, can we turn this around? Is it glued to the wall?
It is
Or-
fixed to the wall, yes.
Fuck.
Wonder if mine is named Janet.
I kind
Tia's
of
gonna look around for something big she can put in front of the mirror.
Right? Yeah, Fadia's gonna also help, like, rearrange furniture.
There's no need to be bashful. You signed this on checking.
Iceland.
I am a... Fear not, I am a magical concierge. I can't share what I've seen here. And, to be honest, your fleshy bodies disinterest me.
Huh. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Still kind of weird, but sure.
Still kind of weird, but sure. I hear that often.
I bet
Things
you do.
overheard regularly in Mirage.
What are the top things that you've heard in Mirage?
I don't know what I'm going to tell my wife. Please,
Ooh.
don't tell my wife. Oh God, is that my wife? And help, help, I'm being killed by my wife.
Top 10
This is the top 5.
moments.
And then the 5th one is
Because men are pigs. And women. Everyone made of organic compounds are awful.
Top 5 Mirage moments.
Top 5. Also,
okay.
I'm very, very upset that I named this Connie the concierge and not Amir the concierge.
Right? I was surprised.
I'm so upset that I did this. So I'm using my powers as dungeon master to reverse this and change this thing's name to Amir.
Good.
All right. Now the entire plot changes. Now it's
Right?
help! I'm being killed by my husband. Don't tell my husband. Welcome back, Bam. Retcon Amir. Those of you who just joined us now, the entire plot has changed thanks to the introduction of Amir.
Yes.
If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know.
Tia's just gonna look at Vadia, just like
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey, are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, let's go.
Are these
Yeah.
additional guests staying in your room?
No,
No, they're friends. Chill.
we're going out.
Chilled water can be ordered to your room.
No,
I don't know.
just Vadia. Tia's gonna grab Vadia's arm and just drag her out the door.
Smart. Probably smart.
Just don't
Fine.
engage.
Just leave me. You're engaged. A complimentary bottle of champagne will be delivered shortly.
So...
With chocolate-covered strawberries, charged to your account.
No, that's not complimentary.
The champagne is complimentary with the strawberries.
I don't
You know
want
what? Honestly, fine. I like strawberries.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll take it.
They're gonna be the best fucking strawberries they've ever had. All right, plans for
Noted.
girls' night.
Pornographic
fist
mural
bump.
of strawberries ordered.
What?
What?
You order. So and like a little menu is gonna appear on the screen, and the best fucking strawberries is a line item there.
Oh no.
You can remove that last item. I changed my mind. I don't want it.
Removing. Removed.
What?
I removed the line item. It's been regular chocolate-covered strawberries and champagne will be delivered.
Thank
you.
you.
Have a wonderful night, and congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Are you still a seal? I need to know this real quick.
No, she's
Okay,
not.
then
She looks exactly like she did before she went into the room. So
All
like
right.
her dress and everything, like she looks really glitzy.
Mr. and Mrs. Skyborn.
I know what you were gonna say if it was a seal. Can I know?
Yeah, well, I want to know what it was if Tia was still sealed.
It was going to be the exact same, but I realized I was going to change it. I would have to improv something different if it was a seal. It would have gotten very confused and potentially lodged a bestiality complaint with the city government. Because that is not... Wait, hold on. The golden tigress, it probably furries are probably legal here.
Right? I was gonna say this is the hotel that probably is like.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, the chat just said put it on my bill. Okay, cool. All right, so the. Wait, before you go, a random person has offered to pay for the best fucking strawberries as a complimentary present to the next engaged couple. Would you like to accept, or should we pass this along to the next? Paying it forward is good, but paying it to your pocket is better.
You know what? Let it be a nice surprise for the next room or couple.
For the next room. Understood. You were room number 2, which means that that's going to room number 3, which is Mars and Viceland.
No, it was room number 1.
Oh, you were room number 1?
Ixon was room number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So it's no.
Okay, so I was going to Ixon's room.
Is it going where?
If it was going to the next room, wouldn't that would be going into room number 2 then, wouldn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
Melly.
Well, that's gonna be waiting there. Okay.
All right. Pornographic story. My notes are going to be awful for this episode. It's going to be just tremendous. All right. With that, you head out into the city.
All right. What do we want to do?
So, are you there, Mars?
Yeah, I would have joined up after just getting ready and kind of.
Okay, so
Getting myself.
as you are gathering your things and stepping out into the hallway, who is standing there?
I would have knocked on our door.
So, Mars, what's the person that's standing there looking like?
Okay, so if you guys were you able to take a look at the photos that I sent you?
Did you send them in Facebook?
It's
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
why
have
I
no
was-
access to Facebook, your group chat, so someone
This
will
is
have
true,
to
'cause you're a
forward
guest.
that to me. I am a guest.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
I forwarded it.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Amy.
Okay. So.
Okay, yep, that's
Ooh,
basically
okay.
you.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
So.
Right.
But imagine with like more of the purples and the white kind of thing going on. So for viewers at home, what Mars has done is she's actually wearing a very straight white wig, and it's quite long, going with the designed white dress that Asen actually lent her in the last game. Kat, can you describe that again a little bit for me?
That dress was a long fitted white dress with it was an off the shoulder on one, and then it cut across the chest very low, and it had one sleeve on the other arm. I was thinking probably fairly like silky.
Silky?
Yeah,
So shiny, silky.
silky, shiny with a mostly open back.
Perfect. Would you say there's any like slits in the dress at all? Like,
Oh yeah.
oh, nice. Sweet.
There'll probably be at least one slit like right up to your hip.
Perfect. So to accessorize this,
Spicy.
if you can imagine,
Oh,
is
boy.
like I want a big like fur coat kind of thing that she's wearing low on her like elbows.
So, like, you want a stole, basically.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, okay, done.
Yes. Okay. I don't know if I want that to be white though.
What
That
color
you
would
a
it
could
be?
have
lot of-
black. That would be good with
Yeah.
black.
Black.
Mm,
The
that
black
would be really good with black.
fur with the white dress.
And boots with a fur?
With the fur. No.
In this essay, I'll prove that this is a centaur we're talking about.
No, they're gonna be like a gladiator heel. So very stiletto-y, but they crisscross up to like thigh.
Okay.
And she's gonna be wearing sunglasses. Maybe like the red version of those blue mirror glasses that you got me for Anya
Nice.
a few years ago.
Nice. Those are good glasses.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So, yeah. Vroom. Did you color yourself pink, or are you still purple?
You know what? That is a good question. I'm gonna actually make myself kind of pinkish.
Okay,
To
so
not be the same as she usually is.
so
She's
celebrity
going disguised.
So pink celebrity Mars is standing next to her door, and you'll hear some kind of music playing in your heads as you approach. I don't have. Oh wait, I might actually have that. One sec.
Oh no.
Reverb.
Now we have 2 of us who look different than usual. I like your outfit. Who picked that out for you?
That's too sad. All right.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, that's...
Hold on.
Spooky
Wait.
sad.
I can do this, but you keep going. Keep going.
okay. Sorry, what did you say, Kat?
So, ooh, nice outfit. Who picked that out for you?
This grand designer from the next shopping way over. It was fantastic. Really has some good style.
How about we go get some more?
Oh, yes, please.
I have like 27 years worth of catching up to do.
Oh, honey. We gotta get started right away.
All right. Hold on. I got sexy music now. You ready?
Yes.
It is.
Okay. It's one of these 2. How is this called blonde and sexy?
That's
This is a Disney song. Okay. How about this?
Oh
Nope.
no!
How is this called?
It's the same song.
How is this called? What a sexy girl.
That should be what a pretty girl or beautiful girl or gorgeous girl, not sexy.
You okay, Kat?
What the fuck just happened?
It
Not-
started with the boots and the fur, and now I can't stop.
Thinking about her.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's this one. This is the one. So sorry. It's So Sex is the name of it, with an exclamation mark and everything. Okay, hold on. I got this. I got Dark Fantasy Studio. You fuck me 3 times in a row. Okay, here we go.
It's better.
That's closer. That's closer.
It's better.
Yep.
Oh, it's got the
It is better.
it's got the licks in it, so that's something at least.
Yeah, it's better.
How the fuck? How was this sexy? I'm rock hard. I don't know about you.
You've killed Kat. Kelly. You've killed her.
She died the way she lived. Sexy.
Yeah, that feels like music that should be over like one of those inspirational videos with the sunrise in the background. And
Or
Very
like-
Hallmark.
Yeah,
Is
or like a
that not
gender
sexy?
reveal party or something like that, right?
yes, but I'm
Like-
specifically thinking of like one of those ads where it's somebody jogging along
Oh, yeah.
about all how like differences don't
If you
separate
take
us
sexy
and
out-
make us
if-
stronger, and it flows down to show that they have like a prosthetic.
Warning:
That's very
Zanephrine causes abdominal bleeding, abdominal cramping, abdominal explosions, explosive decompression, spontaneous combustion, diarrhea, diabetes type 7, and hemorrhoids. If any of these conditions kill you, contact your mortician immediately. Right? Like one of those things. Yeah. Fuck.
Yep.
Somebody go clip that.
The necrophysician.
And Kat has been slain.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Now that I'm bawling my eyes out.
So emotional.
It was inspirational. How could you not get a little teary?
If you ever need to break tension, Kelly, save that song.
I've got another song I use to break tension.
No, no, no.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right. So acting.
Yes.
Well, let's go spend some money.
Sounds
Or
good.
let's go spend some other poor sap's money.
Well, let's start by going to buy some stuff. And then play some
Yeah.
games.
All right, and you know what? This is kind of an awkward way to do it, but I think this is where we're going to take our break because that fits perfectly. All right, we're going to be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere because we're going to have a fantastic rest of game, and it's going to be, dare I say it, sexy. We'll be right back. Hello, thank you folks who showed up during the break, and so I want to thank Epic Fumbles for showing up with a bunch of people, and yeah, so we are one follower away from 3,000 followers, which is freaking big. Honestly, I thought YouTube was gonna beat us to 3,000 because that thing has been picking up like crazy recently. So hello, Epic Fumbles, folks. Epic Fumbles is another great channel. You should go. They just rated us. Go check them out. They got some cool stuff happening right now. So looks like you just ran. Ooh, what language do you guys run in? Did you run in French? Une discussion. I'm not gonna do it. My French is awful. But nice. Thanks for coming by, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? This is the part of the program where we will talk to the chat for about 5-10 minutes, and then we're gonna hop back into game. Tonight's gonna be a little quicker because Christine's recovering from a little bit of oral surgery, and because I know where it's ending. Yay. All right, so anybody have anything they want to talk about during the chat portion?
Just sorry for being really quiet, guys. Unfortunately, I had cavities dealt with. And for some reason, it hit the right frequency of vibration with the drilling. I could feel it through into my ear, and I'm now developing a headache.
Oh,
as the
weird.
numbing wears off.
I hate
So, like, I couldn't hear it, but I could hear it.
I mean, like
really
that,
squealy at one
that
point.
that's how my headphones work. Like just vibration right into the jawbone.
So that's why I'm much more quiet tonight, because I'm just not feeling great. So
All right,
That's
so
I'm here.
understandable.
for those of you tuning in right now, this is our non-costume game. All of our other ones are costumed. But how are you guys enjoying tonight, aside from the "Oh Sexy Girl" song?
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
See, that was great too, but it's been good.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different for me.
Why?
Just because I need to get used to playing the same character but different character.
Same, but different. It's just
Same but different. Yeah.
I was just thinking that like Xeno went from being a boob to having boobs.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was gonna make a joke about like two balls moving up to testicles to boobs.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
easier for Aeson to ponder her orbs.
Yep.
Yeah.
it hurts the same way when they get hit.
That is not true. That is not true.
I don't know. I don't think you've ever had a female boob on you.
I don't think
to
you've
get
ever
hit
had
in.
testicles.
No. But
Not my broveries, man.
the way it's
Ovaries.
described.
Oh, but yeah, so like it's for all of you just joining us in tonight.
This has been a watch the
I-
follows drop.
I'd been playing a character named Xeno since the beginning of this campaign, and just last game she came out as trans, and so this is, and because I came out as trans personally, and so it works, and so now now I need to. Now she's going through the same thing I am.
She's got there faster because of magic.
She's got there faster physically because of magic, but I have a head start on dealing with the remembering your name. because that is more difficult than I thought it would be. After all, the person who misgenders me the most is me.
And probably your rabbit, because he's a jerk.
Yeah, well,
If there's something your rabbit could do wrong, he would do it.
Because he just looks at me with righteous indignation. And then eats the wall.
I'm really curious who's going to be follower number 3000.
Maybe it could be you.
Ah!
Yeah, time to make a spam account. Yeah.
But yeah, so like I'm a little quieter tonight because I'm trying to figure out who she is.
Yeah.
You're feeling out the vibe.
I'm feeling out the vibe.
Give yourself a
because
vibe check, like.
Yeah,
gotta have the vibe check.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure she could probably buy that here.
We're not gonna get into that.
No. I go through something similar with every new character that I make, is sometimes the first couple episodes or sessions with the character just feel very like staged, and I'm not sure if I'm reading my lines properly.
Well, like the other thing with her is the fact that we obviously sped up the transition because I wasn't comfortable with Xeno anymore, so we sped it up, which I was a little bit worried about because I mean, like, in reality it's a much more in-depth, complicated thing, but that doesn't translate well to as well to like, oh hey, this is a fantasy setting where you can kind of do what you want to do because magic exists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and also, why should your character have to go through the same thing that you had to go through or have to go through? Right? Like
exactly.
It's like I think the reason you wanted to take it slow was to be representative and for people who wanted to watch this and are going through transition themselves or questioning to kind of have like, I don't know, like not necessarily a role model, but an example of like a positive, example of that. But at the same point, I think people will like what you did. I think that it was uplifting. There was enough questioning, and this is fiction and fantasy, and people they're going to have to go through the entire long process themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, fuck, this is not an easy process. People be like, oh, you're taking, all you have to do is change your name, right? And it's like, no, there's so much more. And so I mean, like, Asen doesn't need to deal with that. She can just be, head start. This way she at least is physically who she always wanted to be. Because I can tell you from experience,
just gotta have her brain catch up with it now.
So
yeah, now her brain has to catch up.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I know what Asen's brain consists of because it consists of mostly Xeno's brain.
Right? And that's a weird thing.
Now the chat is fighting over whether or not boobs or balls hurt more.
Oh no.
Girls, you're both pretty. I don't know.
They
I
both
was just
hurt.
gonna say that.
Are you? You do it. It's less sexist when you say it.
They both hurt.
Folks.
Let's not hit either of them.
Folks, you're both dokes.
I just don't like being hit.
I just don't want to get hit.
I know that's a lie.
Yeah, sorry.
Non-consensually.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't want to get hit non-consensually.
You're kind of a wimp. I don't think you want to get hit anyway.
Actually, that's true. I'm definitely not a masochist.
Give your camera a bit of a tilt, by the way. You really sunk down.
Oh, shit, sorry. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
That is true. Yeah, it does suck when family trashes you for going through stuff like that, which is why we try to make this a very open and accepting space of basically just about anybody. Like, so long as... our only rules on Dork Tales is so long as you're not a jerk, you're welcome. Like, if you don't deliberately go out of your way to, like, hurt other people for who they are, welcome. Have fun. But yeah, it's one of those things that like we've got a couple of extra YouTube comments complaining recently about our pronoun use at the beginning of the game, and that always strikes me as
so
weird.
Don't understand that at all.
No,
It's
I
like,
don't either.
It takes zero effort to do.
And it takes less than 1 second to say pronouns, except for in Deadlands where it is a meme. Our hootin' and hollerin' pronouns are yippee ki and yay.
Oh my god.
It's such a dumb game. It's such a dumb game. I love it.
But yeah, like it really takes no effort to be like, "Hi, I'm Katrina. I use she/her pronouns, and so does my character Asen."
And you think in a role-playing game, especially because of the diversity of genders that can be portrayed, like I play like at least 2 genders a night, if not like 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Right?
God, you play so many.
Because like I have to play the entire spectrum to populate a world for you, but like for example, like Robin, like you use she they, and you also played Jaroon, who was a he, so it does kind of like help at the beginning be like, hey, I'm Robin, I'm this character is not female
No.
and is obviously going
Yeah,
to be
I'm bad about that. I need to start specifying mine.
for you or for Tia.
Well, because I've been playing mostly for characters. Because I mean, I guess Tia doesn't give a shit.
Tia doesn't give a shit, and Tia is a druid and can shapeshift into all sorts of things. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing something different, of course, say it too, right? It just makes sense. Like, if you're gonna like, you can play whatever you want. Like, you can literally play ooze people.
Well, and
What gender would an ooze person be? I guess whatever they want. They'd be gender fluid.
Oh my god.
oh my gosh.
Gender easy.
It took Amy 5 extra seconds. Then it should have. I was watching the hamster. The hamster got like the paddles and was back on the wheel.
I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry. And then I registered that you had said something and what it was. And I was like, God damn it. I'm just like, it's gender ooze.
Gender ooze.
Robin, you were saying something?
Yes.
Sure, yeah. I was saying, like, for example, like, with the Dreamborn race that you've created for Homebrew, what their thing is that when, like, an eventful, emotional something happens, whether it's good or bad, they might switch forms, and you roll to see what physical appearances change, but their gender can just change at will within that change, so... for that, it helps for my character Thorana to choose whether or not they are presenting and are female, they them, or he him. I was gonna do he him for half work yesterday, but I just couldn't nail the voice, so I'm like, okay, Thorana's
you can
back
actually
to...
see that because Robin messaged me beforehand. There's a mistake at the beginning of game because the first 2 or 3 minutes of the frames have Theron instead of Thorana. Because Robin messaged me and was like, oh, I think I'm going to be a dude today. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I took the A off on the frame. And then like, I think like a half hour before game, you were like making dinner and you're like, I can't get the name where. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But then I forgot to change the frame back. So the overlay still had Theron. And I changed it mid-game when people weren't paying attention. And
Yeah, and like one of the nice things, like just using pronouns in introductions, for me, on days like today, where I am not done up in a long pink wig with pretty makeup and everything, all that, and I haven't shaved in a few days because, you know, if I go to bed at like 11:30
That
because
shit
game
take
runs late,
time,
and then I wake up at 5:30 because I have to go to work first thing in the morning and I don't have any time in between, I don't have time to shave for a few days. So a day like today, where beard, so it's like, oh yeah, my pronouns are not inherently obvious to people, and especially, you know, with my voice. I've just started vocal training and it's a lot of work, and it will take a long time before my voice, you know, actually changes more and more. But yeah, actually, Soul, I had an electric razor, but I lost the charger for it when I moved last.
just get a new charger.
Yeah, I need to. But yeah, so like for someone like me who, you know, my pronouns aren't immediately obvious for people, it can be helpful.
Yeah. And like yeah. I just realized that yet again I'm the only guy in my group again.
Yeah, you are.
Even doubly so now. Which is kind of funny because since you switched to Asen in the game, my beard's been regrowing twice as fast as normal. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is actually pretty good. This is like, I got the stubble beard right now. It's nice.
I mean, hey, if you want to take all the testosterone from me and have it, you can have it.
I'll take DHT1. I won't take DHT2 because I like my hair.
Well, you can have whatever tea I have. I don't want it. I want it out.
You're gonna spill the tea?
I'm gonna spill the tea.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. What other tea can we spill? Let's transition off of this topic.
Oh!
And talk about some other stuff real quick, because I want to thank everybody who showed up here. A couple quick notes. Robin, you were talking about the Dreamborn race. So I just want to let everybody know that I am very thankful to all of you who support Dork Tales over on Patreon. We are going to be doing some really cool stuff soon. One of the things we're going to be doing is everybody who's on Patreon, I've been hearing requests for people to see a lot of my homebrew stuff that happens behind the camera and that we have over here. So for example, Robin, you've been doing a lot of playtesting of stuff.
I have.
Yeah, I think Chris was going to do some playtesting, but he had to switch games. So you were playing, and then Kat was going to playtest something that didn't get written in time because it was the mechanics for that class were weird, and they're still in flux, and I'm still developing them as of yesterday.
Yeah, I'm
I will
playtesting
play
3
one
things
when you're
for
done
you
with
right
it.
now.
When you're done with it.
I think you should. So what's going to be happening is the plain text versions of these are going to be going up on the Patreon for anybody who is, I think, any tier. I'm just going to let you have them, because I don't care. Like, it'd be fine. And then a fully colored art version is going to be going up on Drive-Thru RPG sometime in the next couple months of each of these, where you can throw a couple bucks and I get paid for them, and you get cool art, and that goes to me and a unnamed artist friend of mine who is collaborating with me on this. So that'll be pretty great. Ooh, what shit? Who?
Yep. Twitch is doing the thing.
Oh, I am Danny Boy.
Gold Max.
I am Danny Boy. You are follower number 3,000. I love you, 3,000. I am Danny Boy. Who is I am I am Danny Boy. At least I hope that's how you pronounce it. You would assume. I am Danny Boy. Come on down and win a prize. Honestly, like,
Danny
ad
boy.
boy. I am Danny Boy. Danny Boy, what do you like? That's what's up. Word. What do you like? You like D&D? You like stuff like that? Do you like video games? I don't know. Tell me what I need to do to make you happy. I feel like I should do something. It's the 3,000th, right?
Well,
Hold on. I got an idea. So, one sec. I gotta log into something. Boop, 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 boop. This is going to take an extra minute. Do you like video games, Danny? He's gone to D&D. Let me see. Do you like Borderlands?
You came to the right place.
Do you like Borderlands, Danny? I don't have D&D stuff, unfortunately, at the moment. Strangely enough, I don't have D&D stuff. But, oh, maybe I do, actually. Hold on. Let me check something.
They said they
Dungeon.
love video games.
They say they love video games? Do you like Borderlands?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Do you have Borderlands 3 on your PC?
We have Steam codes, yo.
Yeah, because, like, do you want Borderlands 3 on your PC? Because I will give it to you right now for being 3,000. If you already have
That's
it.
pretty rad.
that's
like-
awesome.
It just came to me in my recent Humble Bundle, so yeah, you want it? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
look
can
at
give you
that.
I can give you that as a gift, as a thank you for being the lucky 3,000. Or what else do I have? What else do I have that I can give you? What the hell is
Also,
this?
I sent you a private message on Zoom too, Kelly, about an idea that originally we had talked about.
Oh
but I didn't-
shit, we did say
Yeah.
that. So oh, I guess we should probably give that some hype.
Yes, we'll give that some height and do a thing for that.
Cool. All right, Danny, do me a favor. PM me with an email address. Doesn't have to be your primary, but whatever you can, I'll send you a Steam code. So I just go to Dorktales. Like this is me. I'm Dorktales. So go ahead and send in that, and I will get you. Do you prefer the Steam store or the Epic store? Steam or Epic? Let me know. And I will just log into Twitch real quick. Folks, you are all wonderful.
Hey,
and-
Charlie. Because if not,
Nope. Sorry about that. And I will just go to my creator dashboard, and it is about to doppel me real quick, isn't it? Whoosh. No, it's not, because I paused it. Ha ha ha. All right. Okay. So yeah, send me a PM with if you prefer epic or if you prefer that. And Robin just pointed out that we are going to be doing a probably a giveaway pretty soon for the core book that we use for Rime of the Frost Maiden. So, and I will make some time to annotate it for you as well and scribble in it and
Rime
stuff.
or Witchlight?
Rime.
Oh, thought we'd already done Rime at some point.
We had not given it away. No,
We had not. We kept saying we were going to do that. Originally, we had said in one of the
We were also going to
production
get
meetings
Hayden
that
to sign
we
it,
were
but
potentially
then they moved to LA.
Yeah. So
So
we can get the rest of the cast to sign it.
I can make it happen. I'll make it happen. We'll just go down to LA.
But yeah, we had talked about that for the I Love You 3000 giveaway. So
Yeah. Boom. So hey, we did it. 3,000 followers.
Woo!
That is that is big.
We could do the Frostmaiden core during Dork Expo.
yeah, we could give away that.
Messaged on Instagram.
So message on Instagram. Well, I just messaged you on Twitch. So so check that real quick if you don't mind. Whatever works. Cool. Steam it is. Because boop. Hold on. Give me the damn key. Gift to a friend. Create gift link. Yes. Copy. We're friends now. Forever, Danny. There we go.
Happy
So,
3,000.
woo,
There you go.
we
That
got to
should
3,000.
that should work if you click on it. Click on it. It's not a virus, I promise. It's a link to humblebundle.com. I'm pretty sure it's not a virus.
Fair.
If it's a virus, I'm sorry. That was my trick. Get to 3,000 people and then infect the world. Like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. So yeah, let me know if you have any problem with that. So folks, we are, I guess it is, yeah, it's a mimic. You touch it, you get glued to it. So Danny, you said you're starting playing D&D. Welcome to Dork Tales. This is a channel where we play games and do all sorts of cool stuff. As I was saying, on Patreon, I'm going to be releasing all of that. I'm also going to be releasing a compendium of new rules that we are using for our homebrew games, one of which I'm looking into right now, and I promised Robin the other day
Right, yes.
that I was going to tell you what it was. So for games besides Shards of Nyrn, it'll work here too, but Shards of Nyrn is a little too high powered in many ways. But what it would be is I was listening to NADPOD, and they were talking about how you could use short rest to regenerate spells. Right? There's a special bonus that they did. And I was like, oh, well, I kind of like that, but it's the idea that wizards should be able, or spellcasters should be able to trade magical power for their own life force and vice versa. So what I was thinking is that the mechanic is that on a short rest, spellcasters could spend a hit dice to regenerate their proficiency in spell slots or spell levels.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Well, I was trying to think whether or not it should be a random variable, like, oh, I spend and I roll a dice.
Yes.
But that seems pretty high, because then if you're rolling your hit dice for spells, then it could be quite powerful.
And if it's my luck, then you get a 1. It's only ever gonna be a 1.
Well, but also,
I mean,
like,
also for,
Yeah.
like, for example, like, wizards
Yeah.
have arcane recovery, which is nice.
yeah,
so I
Arcane
can-
Recovery gives you
Yeah.
back.
It's up to 6th level. I can get a combined level of six level, like
Yeah.
six slots to gain spells back.
Is it always 6, or does that
It
scale?
goes up with your, I think your the max level that you can cast.
Yeah, there's something
Arcane
similar for
recovery.
clerics too, as one of the options.
Up to your half your wizard level, yeah.
Or half wizard level.
So, and I was thinking that it would be your proficiency, because that means that I was trying to scale it. So, like, a first level character has 1 hit dice, but they could regain 2 level 1 spells on a short rest. Now, that wizard is dead if it gets hit, right?
Yeah.
Because those hit points are spent. So At
like
higher
that.
level, though, then it would be like at like level 20, that would be what, a +6, I think, or +7, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's proficiency bonus goes up to, yeah, +6. So you'd be able to regenerate a 6th level spell for a hit dice at max level. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, this would be, how about half your proficiency bonus rounded down? Yep, maybe. I'm still kind of tooling it around a little bit to see what works. I don't know how many people would expend a hit dice for one spell, though. For, like, one level 1 spell at start. This is mostly a way to make wizards a little more capable. I also was coming up with a secondary engine for epic fucking feats of power. Which is not what it's going to be called, but basically the ability to, like, if you're playing a fighter kind of sucks after a certain level, like, because you really taper out. But, like, for example, like Aeson playing like a ranger, you are a little restricted because a lot of your stuff is, you know, you can only shoot somebody the same way a bunch of times, right? But wouldn't it be rad if you could, like, get bonuses on things to do super cool Legolas shit? So, like, basically,
that'd be super cool.
Stunt dice.
I would like stunt dice. I love stunt dice.
I feel like stunt dice, like, I like the idea of using hit dice to power these things, because you're literally risking your life to do these things, but now you're risking your life while you're risking your life.
To do something cool.
Yeah, and it means that you can only do a certain number per day. They regenerate, like, very slowly. So these are a bunch of rules that I'm looking into adding, and that goes on top of our normal rules. If you check our wiki right now, there are a bunch of additional rules for races.
Holy shit.
Holy raid!
Holy crap, Dungeon Scrawlers, what are you doing over here? Hey, Dungeon Scrawlers, we just hit 3,000 followers. Good to have you, folks. Brother. But yeah, we're just we're about to head back into game from our short rest after the, why don't we call it the short rest? That's a pretty good idea. But coming back from our bathroom break. So good to see everybody there. Everybody, go give Dungeon Scrawlers a follow. But yeah, so it's got a bunch of our wiki has a bunch of different, like, unique racial bonuses to kind of reflect the way that the races work on our homebrew world, and it's still filling out because goddamn, there's a lot. There's a lot of races. Everybody's playing everything. There's so many rabbit folk.
And now we have cat girls too.
Yeah. That's true.
Which you and Robin are fighting over how it's pronounced.
I also like that there's cat girls and bunny girls now in Final Fantasy Online, just saying.
It's true. It's true. All right, so I hope that y'all are having a good time in game, and that you all had a good time over at Dungeon Scrawlers, because y'all are great. That's a hell of a raid you just brought to us. I love you all very much. We need to go to it, like, to the south sometime. In game only.
I was gonna say, I don't know
I
how
grew up in the
welcome I
Midwest.
am.
That's close enough. Actually, I grew up in the South for a little bit too. That was enough. And
Problem with that is I'll start falling into win.
Oh my god, you.
Not Malia.
This is true, yo. All right, so folks, let's head back into game. Y'all ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Hello and welcome back to the Shards of Nyrn here on Dork Tales. Y'all head down into the main city of Mirage. The eternal city of night glitters around you. The sky is a myriad mix of every dark and sultry color that you can imagine, swirling above you in a prismatic kaleidoscope of carnival colors. You spend some time going around doing your shopping. And the first place that you headed, you were going to go buy some clothing.
Yeah,
Okay, let's briefly do that before we move on.
sounds good. And
So-
then Aizen has some more stuff that she would that she would like Mars' help with specifically as well.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. You make it inside of the first store, which is a place called Chic, but spelled like a chic. not like chic.
Oh.
So like SH.
SHEIK.
Yeah, I was having a moment there, not being able to spell. And as you
Same.
enter, there is a bald elven woman. Oh, half-elven, pardon me. A bald half-elven woman sitting behind the counter with all of these clothes, draperies, and various outfits hanging off of these mannequins. She looks over at you and strokes a hairless cat. Her eyelashes are as long as her fingernails, which are long enough to kill a man. Similarly, she gives you a look that could kill, if not on safety mode. Greetings. How are you today?
Hello. And just in to do a bit of shopping.
Oh, that is good, because this is in shop. This is Max. And I am Unvera.
Good to meet you, Anvara.
And welcome to Chic.
All right. What do we want to look for? At, by.
Well, what's currently missing from your wardrobe?
I don't even know half the stuff I have because I've never actually been able to try it on.
Well, then I guess we're going to have to try on the store. Let's go.
Sounds good to me.
What colors do you like?
Allie is just gonna lean against the wall, keep an eye on them.
Blue, black, pink.
Excuse me. You.
Yes.
Not you. You. She points at Malia. We don't have your size here.
That's nice.
Perhaps you go to Gnome Depot?
Or I'll wait for my friends.
You're kind of being a bit rude. We're buying customers, potentially.
I have not seen your gold. Apparently her accent is on shop mode because it keeps cycling. Sorry, guys.
Demo mode.
Demo mode. Engaged. All right. The chat is asking if she is hairless as well. Well, as far as you can tell, she's wearing a long, like, kind of like broad-collared, broad-shouldered kind of like tunic that kind of tucks. It's basically a power suit from the 80s. You know who this bitch is. She is every bitch from like The Princess Diaries or
The Devil Wears Prada.
Thank you. Yes.
Yep.
Mallie's just gonna give her a very flat stare and just not give any
Look,
shits.
darling, there's no problem. We have no problem with dwarves. Just no clothes that fit the
Wasn't
square
gonna try. I'm waiting for
proportions.
them.
Look, you have stuff that'll fit me though, right?
Yeah. You're an elf.
Yeah.
Chic fashion is designed for elves.
This is one of my first times actually out shopping, so we figured we'd stop in.
If she looks away long enough to look at like Aeson and not be looking at Malia,
Yeah, cheers.
Malia's gonna give like Mars a look and just
Just load the crossbow.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Fadia's actually gonna start walking towards, like, disengaged. Fadia was gonna buy clothes now, but she doesn't really want to after this.
Yeah,
Bitch was
Tia's
kind of
like-
rude.
This
Mars is just gonna walk in and start like shuffling through the garments, be like, mm-mm.
Yeah, just being super picky.
Mhm.
Because nobody have time for rude store clerks.
Yeah.
Mars, do you see anything that's jumping out at you?
No.
Neither
Oh
am
wait. No. This isn't it.
I
Please
think you're right.
That is understandable. There are many things here that are probably beyond your price range.
Maybe we'll come back next season.
I wouldn't bother.
Honestly, I wouldn't either.
And I'll just move on.
Well,
Perhaps head across to the Tunic Barn?
Yeah. No. No.
we're just looking for something a little higher end, is all. And she's gonna walk out the door.
Mally will push off the wall and follow. And offer a fist bump to Aeson.
As you leave,
good.
Unvera is going to reach behind the counter and pull out a perfume bottle and spray your scent away.
Oh. What a bitch.
Oh, good lord.
There's a place across the street called Tunic Barn.
Honestly, if I could get some like decently well-priced clothes for adventuring, I've been wearing the same adventuring garb for thousands of years. So
Yeah, we need to find you some stuff too.
Oh, there's a store down the street. There's a big box called Treasures.
Ooh.
You know what? Let's just go check there. I mean, there's anything that has like miscellaneous stuff and clothes. Like, Tina's basically looking around for like the winner's equivalent.
That is Treasures.
Okay, good.
I was trying to make
Yes.
I was trying to
Maybe.
make a TJ Maxx reference, but I was like, I can't think of anything that's.
Like,
Mmm.
like stuff that you can just like find stuff, and you're like, the fuck is this doing here? I'm gonna buy it.
right? Yes, no, exactly. Fadia's gonna be
Got
like,
a
I
bit of
need
everything.
good price clothes that might find something cool.
All right, so you're gonna walk in the door, and it's got ding dong. It's quite large, and one of the people at the front is gonna look over and go, "Hiya, folks. How y'all doing?"
Great, how are you?
I'm doing fine, says this gnome that wanders up to you. It's kind of quiet today, to be honest. Well, or depending on what time of day it is. How can I help y'all?
Just out browsing around.
Well, if you're looking for anything in particular, you just let me know. I'm Carzier, and not Carzi B. That's someone else. Now,
How
y'all need
tall is
anything?
he?
I'm sorry.
How tall is he?
Oh, he is. Apparently, he's a he. But all right, cool. I hadn't determined gender, but now he's Little Gideon. So this is great. From Gravity Falls. So he is. Oh god, he's a gnome. So that means that he is 2'6" plus. He is 3 feet tall. It has like a blonde pompadour and big old pudgy cheeks.
Oh my gosh, you hit
Alright.
that.
So Mars is gonna like, kind of like, hands on knees, bend down and like, oh, aren't you just the cutest little thing? And then she'll like,
Oh,
his
I
nose.
am. Thank you.
Aw.
I just wanted to say, I saw that you were headed away from one of our competitors, Sheiks. They're just prime rude over there.
Racist
Stunk
too.
in
I
there.
wouldn't call it competition, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, they sell a lot of products, but to be honest, when the season's over, they tend to burn their products so that nobody can buy secondhand things,
Wow.
or last season stuff or things like that. But, well,
They seem to only sell to and design for elves. That's a very limited population.
you know, I agree with that too. I went in there once to just say hello, and she tried to make me go to the children's department, which is kind
They
of
had a
rude.
children's department? I'm impressed that they even had a children's department.
Well, yeah, I kind of am too. I think it was next to the clothes for dogs.
Oh.
Oh.
That explains a lot.
Oh.
Now they have a lot of clothes for dogs over there. But yeah, y'all can come in here, get whatever you want, go and look for some stuff. There's great stuff. But I just wanted to say, since it doesn't look like y'all bought anything over there, that means you probably have a bit more purchasing power, which I'm gonna help with this here. Wha-ching! And in his hand, suddenly we go a 20% off coupon.
You're good at this.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Fantastic. And
What was your
Look-
name again? I'm sorry.
Kazre.
I'm
Kazire.
definitely good. Do you guys have like
That's
a
what it was.
comment card? Because I'm going to give you like, I'm going to take the time out and give you a good review
Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna put that down, you better put my whole name down. So that's Kazire, Odawan, Dafinki, Zeroquis.
Sorry, it gets a little slower. I need to remember
sorry.
this.
Kazire,
Kazere.
Odawin,
Odawin.
Yep, with a Y, and an O.
Okay, win.
Odawin, Dafikini.
Dothakini. Okay.
No, with a PH, Dafikini.
Dothakini. Oh, okay, sorry.
And Zeroquis, and that is Xyrokkys.
Oh, I thought my name was complicated.
Well, what's your name, Sugar?
It's in Shinabe.
Well, heck, that's only got one apostrophe.
Yeah, right? I feel like there should be at least 3.
You stand strong, sister.
Well, anyway, we're just looking for some good practical adventuring gear.
Oh,
That's
adventuring
we can
gear.
really move around in, gonna be comfortable.
I mean, we got some good stuff around here. Secondhand stuff. A lot of stuff from suburban or subterranean outfitters. We've got some stuff from, of course, Bard & Noble. Does do some adventuring jackets. Then, what else do we got? Of course, things from Gnome Depot. But to be fair, Gnome Depot just normally sells like the run-of-the-mill stuff. I would also try Slaymart. They're a little cheap, but they're kind of coming back. Then there's Dungeon Walmart. And then there's, where is it? Maze Walmart. Never mind, it's probably fine. And then, anyway, we got all sorts of brands here. We've got Pitt. We've got, my brain's freezing up. I was trying to make a pun of bench. Because Gap is Pitt, obviously.
Branch.
We got Branch. We've got just a bunch of stuff. You go enjoy. You go enjoy. You'll never know what treasures you'll find in store. As he says that, you'll see that that's emblazoned on the wall behind him with a similar like smiley face.
I love it so much.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Whale Mart's pretty good.
Zeno is going to head straight over to the going to look for because she needs to replace her graphic tees. They don't fit anymore.
All right, so there's a Skyfire coffee tea. There is a tea of Kendrick the Frog. There is a T-shirt of Triance, of course.
Yeah.
Naturally.
There is.
Does it say Tiance on it?
No, it's Triance. It's Triance. There is an AC-18 shirt. It's a band, AC-18. AC. I guess it would still be AC-DC, Armor Class Difficulty Class. Yeah, fair enough. AC-DC. Or DC-AC, we'll say. DC-AC, Difficulty Class, Armor Class. There is just all of the brands there. This is really, you just go shopping to hear me list off dumb shit, don't you?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Just hearing your brain work is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just love the things that come out of your
It
face.
feels like drowning, but okay. Top apparel brands. Well, let's do this.
Tia's looking at like the homes like section. She's like looking at like blankets and like furniture just out of curiosity.
Okay, so there's S&M. There's Kaz. There's let's see. There's so many here, guys. Like seriously.
So Asen is going to go up. She's just gonna buy a pile
Coach
of
is
like,
coach in this
like-
world still.
Coach is still coach.
Coach would totally give you Coach. Yeah, Asen basically, she's just gonna buy like some nice shirts to replace all the ones that don't fit her anymore. Back in Black Dragon.
Back in Black Dragon. This is just great. I love getting the chat started on these.
This is fantastic. And that's mostly what she's looking for in here. Probably some just nice just like pants and boots for day-to-day adventuring stuff.
Sounds good. I want everybody here who is looking around in there to do me a favor and roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Fate is
no.
also looking for like mainly like
There's also
she's
housewares and
Indiana
makeup.
Jones / Lara Croft Tomb Raider stuff. You know what she's looking for.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? All right, you can
Malia
find
is
whatever
just
you want.
looking.
24.
No outcome desired, just looking.
Oh, and actually, after seeing the way the Fadia looked in that like nice like riding gear outfit, she's like, "Oh, I need more like that. That's good." She's like, "I didn't know I owned stuff that nice."
Okay, so I'm gonna say that looking around, anybody who is looking for some stuff, you are going to find.
I mean, Tia's just browsing, but yeah.
I'm looking for odd. Stands out.
Odd stands out. Okay, I'm doing it. We're doing it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Okay.
There's something that shouldn't be here.
One sec. I am just. There we go. Had to open a spreadsheet. Okay. Oh, 3. That's an easy one. Okay, 3, 1. God damn dice. 3. How did I roll single digits 3 times? Okay, so you are going to find the following items as you are looking around. I opened like 4 different windows, and I didn't need to open any of them because I got them all in the first chart. So you're going to find a bunch of really, really cute stuff here. You're going to find an atrium trinket, which is a tiny bottle with a plant inside that requires no care. You are going to find a moth-shaped brooch that's wings flutter. You are going to find a charm of a laughing face that kind of just hangs off of your like a bracelet or something like that. You are going to find this is just you're all gonna find this crap together, I'm gonna say. You will find a trying to find good ones. Boop, boop, boop. You will find a I'm That Bitch journal. You will find a bearskin cape.
Huh.
You will find eelskin boots. You will find a backpack made out of scarab shells. You will find a pair of earrings that are made of water. Like they are like droplets of water frozen in time.
Oh.
You are going... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this for you folks. I'm going to open up the list of items that I am making for release on Patreon, and I will pull a couple from that because they're so stupid.
Ooh.
So you can get everything secondhand here. Well, not secondhand, but marked down.
Yeah.
So for one, there's going to be like no end to the amount of shoes and like Italian-style wafer cookies that are here.
Yes.
That's going to be there. There's going to be a lot of dog toys. But here we go. So some of the sort of magic items that are going to be on sale here. Oh god, I forgot about half this crap. So behind a cage, you are going to find there is a box of piece of cake. There is you will find there is a pair of stockings of stocking.
Ooh.
Fuzzy bunny slippers.
Ooh.
Let's see. You are going to find universal soap, also known as a soapstone. Very useful. There's a copy of Montero's Manual of Mischief that's behind glass. There is 100% authentic asterisk powdered lust cap. Let's see. There is Ellaprix's Big Book of Magic, I Am Magic, and You Can Too by Croric Picklebottom are both there. Those are 2 different books. Let's see. Then there is... Hold on. There are a couple more here that are pretty great. There is... Wow, what was I even thinking with half these? Yes, Amy.
So Tia actually, after looking through some of the stuff, will have a thought and will go and look at for like pet supplies and see if she can find like tiny vests for her rats.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay, so do you want me to use the one I used before, or can I do another one?
What'd you get on the first one?
6.
6? Yeah, give me another one, because you're looking for something specific.
Yeah.
You are going to find leather armor of clapping,
Dirty
Mars.
20.
Leather
Leather armor of clapping. Basically,
Like the-
it's very tight leather armor that makes your ass cheeks clap when you walk. Gives you disadvantage on stealth, but advantage on charisma.
Ooh.
Hilarious.
I think Fadia's interested in the books.
Sure, we'll get to those in just one sec. So you're going to find tiny vests, but they're puffy vests.
I'm gonna call these ass claps.
You know what? I don't know what the style for my rats is, so she'll pick them up.
Okay, that sounds good. One of them's green, one of them's yellow.
Yeah, okay, that'll help me. I mean, aside from the fact that they're different sizes and one of them
So are
seems
these.
to...
You're also going to find a secondhand gourd helmet. Like a pumpkin helmet.
Oh.
Ah!
Like the
Yeah.
boards that we had.
Yeah,
Have?
back at that place. It's in my notes.
Yep. Like a normal size one or rat size?
Reaper's
'Cause
Hollow.
I'm-
No,
Yeah.
well, hold on one sec. That's important. Which both? I rolled a nat 20, so there's a rat-sized one and there is a person-sized one.
I mean, I think we all didn't we all keep a keepsake of our helmets? Or
Yeah.
boards?
I still have mine.
You know what? I'll pick it up for Fadia so she can feel like she's part of the team.
Aww.
So, Fadia, you're looking for books?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna find there are 5 books that are in stock. There is Montero's Manual of Mischief.
Mm-hmm.
There is Popular Blacksmithery. There is Loved by a Dragon. Once You Go Black. Which is a romance novel with a black dragon on the cover, and it's like Black Dragon is looking pretty hot.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
Oh,
dressed like
some-
MC Hammer in the early 90s.
Some good old
Nice.
D&D smut.
Some good old D&D smut. And then there are those other 2 books, which were...
Copy of that on the ship.
You have a copy of the Red Dragon one.
Oh, there's
This-
multiples.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Yes, thank you, Soul. I Am Magic and So Can You by... I Am Magic and You Can Too by Crowrick Picklebottom. And Ella Prix's Big Book of Magic. I think those are the
how-
only books. Let me just check and see if there are any other books. One sec.
How much are these books going for?
Oh, there's a Prayer's Handbook as well.
Very
It's for
nice.
clerics.
Nice. How
I
much
have
are
so
these
m-
books?
These books, the Montero's Manual of Mischief is 2,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Ella Prix's Big Book of Magic is 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
I Am Magic and You Can Too is 51 gold pieces. And you are going to see that there is actually there's one more book kind of hidden behind everything called The Mage of Pages.
That sounds kind of cool.
It's pretty dinged up. It is 200 gold pieces. And it looks like almost like a picture book. It has a very do you want me to randomly determine the race of the mage on the cover? It's like a children's book with like this like cartoon mage like
Yes, do it.
Okay. Randomly determine. I'll use the reincarnation chart for that. Roll me percentiles. I'll let you do it.
Oh, cool.
Male, female, or non-binary?
Let's do...
Let's find out what the race is first. That'll probably make it.
Yeah, it is, 16.
That is a mountain dwarf. Unless I go expanded reincarnate. In which case, that would be a... It's either a mountain dwarf or a tiefling.
I like mountain dwarf female.
Okay. Mountain dwarf female. Okay, cool. So, still might have a beard.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I think Fate is gonna pick up the Elaprix's Big Book of Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And Loved by a Dragon.
Once you go black.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not getting the Mage of Pages?
I'm tempted, but that's like a third of the gold that I have.
Give a 20% off coupon.
Well, that's true. That's true. All right, yeah, she'll get that too.
Okay, one moment while I check something that is completely unrelated to this, and I don't need to write this down for later. Can you do me a favor and write a name down for me?
Yeah. Mage's Pages?
Mage of Pages.
Mage of Pages.
Can you write down... I'll give you a choice. Do you want it to be... Rubonellen? No, it's not going to be that. I can't even say it. Torgralda? Or
Sure.
Odalalda?
Oldalalda.
Okay, Odalalda. Okay, so it's going to be Odalalda. And that's going to be... Odalalda Large Armor, or Odalalda Mithril Mane, or Odalalda...
Mithril Mane. I like Mithril Mane.
Mithril Mane? Okay, then that's Odalalda Mithril Mane. Okay, so that on the back it says, "Hi, I'm Odalalda Mithril Mane." So once you buy it, you can actually read the back cover. "Hi, I'm Odalalda Mithril Mane, and I fucked up. I pissed off a powerful genie, and now I live in this book. For all time."
Amazing. So how much was the Loved by a Dragon? Because I have the other
Loved
two.
by a Dragon was it is a bent, it is 7 silver.
7 silver. Perfect.
And when you are looking around, you are going to be able to find something as well, Asen. You are going to find, besides the That Bitch journal, you are going to find a strange shirt that is 50 gold pieces. It has a security tag on it. And it is just a plain white t-shirt.
That's sus.
It has a tag on it.
What does the tag say?
Shirt of many flavors. Hi there. How can I help you? You look like you're a little perplexed looking at that thing. That there's the shirt of many flavors.
What does it...
Well,
What
you
does
ever
it do?
spilled anything on your shirt?
Yeah.
I'm pretty clumsy myself. Sometimes I get a little bit of mustard on my cuff. Well, if you spill food on that shirt, it stores it for you.
It stores the food?
Yep, you can take it right back out. You just gotta suck on the shirt. Comes right back out. Lickety split. Or splittity lick, I suppose. It can store up to 8 different meals.
Okay. Not sure if that's what I'm in the market for. But do you have any other interesting shirts? Do you want me to roll a check, Kelly?
No, I know exactly what. Well, we got a bunch of these from a concert tour recently, and he's gonna reach over and hold up a Zero Wrong Wing shirt. They didn't move well.
Does it have his picture on it?
It has an approximation of his picture on it. An approximation. They never get the nose right.
Oh, God, that bitch. I mean, I knew she did it, but she didn't have to merchandise it.
If it helps, she didn't make that much money. I mean, look, this is going for 5 silver pieces per shirt.
Oh, God.
I got a whole truckload of them.
Oh boy.
We mostly use them as rags. Look at this guy's dorky face. What a chump.
Yeah. Xeno right wing, what a chump, right?
No, it was a Zero Wrong Wing. You know
Yeah,
what-
it was written.
How does that song go? His bow shoots crooked and his arrow is small. He isn't very good at anything at all. Zero right wing. Zero wrong wing. Sorry, I got it wrong. You confused me. His head's full of spiders and his pants are full of crabs. He thinks he's the best,
correct.
but he's just full of crap. Zero wrong wing.
I mean, I can summon crabs.
Oh, honey, I'm
Please
not
tell me we can.
She didn't get a single thing about me correct.
So you can what?
Please tell me that we're hearing this. And
Oh,
are
you were
close enough.
totally hearing it. You would have
It's
to.
like, because Tia's trying not. Because Tia's like, look over at
I
Mally.
think
just
this
like,
is the first time Mally has heard it, and she just starts laughing.
Yeah, Fadia's
loudly.
like putting the like two dots together of like how it similarly sounds and what it's like.
Oh, yeah,
Fadia's just, like,
Fadia. Ugh, God, so I met Hunter Haste at a concert once. We had one evening together. And what does she do? She goes and writes a song about me and calls it Zero Wrong Wing.
Oh, honey, this isn't about you. This is about some guy. I mean, because it literally says so. The guy's not a lord. He's not even a duke. He looks like an idiot and he smells like puke.
I mean, if it's any consolation, Asen, at least you left an impression.
You know what? I did leave an impression with
yeah,
her.
Who many people? Who else can say that they've had a song written about them?
He's a
She-
bugger and he thinks he's the shit. He's from,
I
lot of
left
he's
so
from
much of an
a-
impression
a lot
on
He's
her.
from a shitty port town, and I'll tell you, it's the pits.
I'm from a lovely port town.
Tia's trying very hard not just to laugh.
That is a
and-
triple entendre I just dropped there by calling Avocaro the pits. Because it's named after avocados, okay? I need, like, extra points from y'all.
Points.
Like and subscribe, smash that bell.
Oh, God, as much as Hunter Haste is a bitch for that, I am gonna have to take one.
Can I take 3?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, they're
God.
5 silver. Well, I guess with that 20% off
Giving one to
coupon.
Cadmus.
Yeah.
I mean, we all. Oh, God.
I would
Maybe
like
we can
one
use
too.
them as kindling if we run out, or something, and rags if
They're
we run out
very
on the
flammable.
ship.
Just when I thought that I had escaped that name.
I mean, I'm
it's
sure there's
not
something
your
that could
name,
help
though.
you.
Or it wasn't.
Malia,
Yeah.
make me a perception roll. Or, well, pardon me, what's your passive perception, I guess is what I should be saying.
19.
That face right there.
How much gold do you have on you?
2,000.
Alright. Mars is
Hello.
has reached a hand into your pocket and is feeling around in there.
Mally will just kind of look over at Mars.
Which one? Because that's
Whichever
when
one
you
has
notice
a hand in my pocket.
Hello.
Why do you have a hand in my pocket?
Just getting that
There's
thing
nothing
back
of
out on
value
you.
in the pocket.
Sorry, I thought it was my pocket.
Uh-huh.
Why does she look just like me? She points at the other Mars.
She dressed the way I am, though?
She's dressed identically to you.
Oh,
my God.
Malia, what's your wisdom save? Can you please give me a wisdom save, please?
Okay.
Never mind, I botched.
I
Would you like
was
to know
gonna
what my
say.
wisdom save is?
I was gonna say call Gus. Or Gustav.
Because if you maxed one end of the spectrum,
Oh my God.
Did you get a nat 20? She gave-
so 29.
Well, this is awkward.
Well, I mean, no more awkward than if you'd actually reached for where my purse was, so.
Gotta eat to live, gotta steal to eat. Tell you about it when I got the time. She's gonna take off running.
Well, you don't care.
I mean, I guess we're in the big city.
And your wallets, I guess.
Yeah.
That's why I
mean-
put mine in my.
There's reasons why mine's always been up in the top of my leather.
Checking
So-
your. All right, so you make your purchases. Grab, write down that you have the 0 wrong wing shirts, and
Yes.
with that, is there anything else that you're off to do? You got a little bit of time
yes.
left.
Actually,
The shopping is
Aizen-
taking a lot longer than expected.
Sorry.
no,
Aizen's
it's
entertaining.
going to turn to Mars and be like, Mars. I have been admiring your piercings since you got them in Dogman Bridge, and
Oh, yes.
I want some.
Girl.
I've always had the ears for them, but I've never been able to get them,
Well, let's do it up.
and I want some pretty, sparkly things.
In your ears.
Yes.
Well, let's do it.
Maybe other places too. They're pretty, and I want them all.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so you are going to go to Clarion's, and it's got like a bugle on the sign, and there are all of these like teeny boppers like going around getting like, oh my god, on this vacation I'm gonna get so pierced. I'm gonna get my nose pierced. Oh, that's so daring. And behind the counter, like sitting there, is a dark-skinned Goliath woman. Basically, it looks like she is has the inversion of the typical Goliath complexion, whereas most Goliaths have not tattoos because it's just natural markings that show up on their skin. It seems like she is potentially like the vitiligo version of that, where she is naturally damn near black with little stripes of white marking her face. So I guess that would be, what's the opposite of albino? Melanid?
Ooh, I have no clue actually.
Anyway.
Melanistic.
Melanistic? Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's melanistic.
So this
Cool.
super dark Goliath that's sitting behind the bar, her hair's all piled up in this one immense braid. Greetings, warriors.
Does
Hi.
she have piercings as well, besides the ones that teeny boppers have?
She has 19 visible piercings.
Fantastic. Good.
5 in each ear, 3 across the lips, a 2 in the right nostril, 1 in the left nostril, a septum piercing, and then the rest are between eyebrows. I don't think she has snake bites. I don't think so. She might have a labrae.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
and a tongue ring, of course, a tongue stud. Hello.
Looking to get some piercings done.
You've come to the right place. My name is Ico Flesh Skewer.
Perfect.
It is my honor to stab you.
Consensually.
Fantastic. I'm looking to get stabbed.
Are you above the age of majority for your species?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Then in that case, it is 1 gold piece per piercing.
Sounds good.
That comes with a sterilization process as well. 5 silver pieces if you do not wish for sterilization.
Sterilization sounds good.
Where would you like to be pierced? And if below the neck, please proceed to the curtain.
Fair.
All right, so I think we're just gonna fade on that, and you tell me how many piercings you get. Divide it by gold.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna limit you at your Constitution modifier in one go, or pardon me, your Constitution stat in one go.
That is fair.
So no more than 19 piercings at a time.
God, that's so many.
Yes, Amy.
So when they go off to get to the piercing salon, Tia's like, actually, I found this flyer for a Wyvern Ball match, and I really want to go check this out.
Wyvern Ball? Is that like a Griffin Ball?
I've never heard of that.
It's a really it must be the same. It was an old thing, especially like it was really big in the universities. Like we'd all go out for the sports and have a few drinks and party before and after. But I would love to go to a sporting event. We can see if they have some gambling too. We could maybe bet on the thing. But I'd love to see if it's changed.
Yeah, and I mean, if it's not our cup of tea or if it ends quickly, I don't know how long this game's run. Maybe we can sneak in some of the horse racing?
Yeah, that would be
I have
fun.
an idea.
Do you want to enter?
I kind of want to see if I can enter.
I think you should.
As a horse?
So, yeah, meet us when you're done with the piercings, I guess, if there's time.
Not get arrested.
I do not plan on getting arrested. I mean, I'll check the rules and see if it's legal.
Okay. Mally is gonna follow you guys.
All right, have fun with the piercings, and Tia's gonna like.
Mally already
wander
has
off.
like her ears fully done, so.
Yep. And then Tia's gonna go and try and figure out how the hell to get to the stadium.
All right. So you will make your way back there, and you make your way toward the stadium. At the stadium, you will... Weird. Sorry, that's weird. We dropped down beneath 3,000 again. We lost a couple people.
Oh.
I'm just checking to see a couple of... It looks like a couple of users have deleted their accounts. One of the people that followed us yesterday is now an unknown account. So that's fun.
There's been a recent rash of,
Bots again?
not bots, but hate raiders.
Hey!
Specifically targeting, like, women and LGBTQ plus tags.
Bring it. I'll fight you. I'm bigger
I was
than you.
notified by my team that
Nice.
they've been seeing a lot of that, so I've put a lot of those names on my list.
All right. So as you approach the Wyvern Ball match, you can hear the screaming inside of the stadium. People are getting
exciting.
super hyped about this game, and
Ooh, jerseys.
Ooh, yes.
as you're waiting around the front, you see a halfling man in the distance kind of approach you. Excuse me, are you looking to go see the Wyvern Ball match?
Yeah?
Yeah, or at least get a little bit of it.
I unfortunately am unable to attend my match, and I happen to have a few extra tickets. I could provide to you. I don't even need full price for them. I am just trying to break kind of close to even. I think I probably overdid it a little at the
Insight.
casino. Yes, please roll insight.
I'm gonna activate my true sight.
Okay.
Tia's just gonna ask, oh yeah, how much? She's never encountered scalpers before.
23.
23. So okay, two things. Number one, he got a bad vibe from this guy. Number two, he is actually a 6 foot tall changeling that you will see with your eyes, with your true sight. So an amorphous.
Mally's gonna kind of poke Tia in the side and just be
So,
like,
yeah, I would just like to. I'm just trying to get some
I
of my
think
money
we're gonna
back.
pass there, and make sure you don't hit your head on the way. 6 feet's pretty tall.
I'm only 3'4".
He's
Yeah,
tiny.
you're not.
All right, so nearby, you are going to hear from an alleyway near the stadium. Psst, hey, you. Don't buy from that guy. Buy from me. This little hobgoblin, or pardon me, this little kobold in a trench coat is going to kind of waddle out, wearing like a big fedora.
Okay, now he seems suspicious. She'll say to the others.
I got tickets. They're good seats. They're real good seats. They're gonna cost you a little bit more than buying one of the bad tickets, but I
need to go a little more kobold for this.
it cost you a little more than the good seats, but this is very good seats. Very
But my
good.
thing lasts for 1 minute. Is it still up
It's literally,
for this
it's
guy?
literally a kobold in a trench coat.
Insight. That's gonna be 27.
He's not lying to you. He's got good seats.
How
Super
much
good
do you
seats. Best seats. Best seats you can afford.
How much?
How many?
Three?
90.
Silver?
Does that seem reasonable?
That's really expensive.
90 gold pieces for Lord Box.
Lord box. Oh, that sounds fancy.
That's very fancy.
It sounds really
So-
expensive too.
I promise Lords not show up.
You're going to notice there's a tiny bit of blood on one of his foot claws.
Oh.
Yeah, but when somebody does show up, they're gonna accuse us of whatever it is you did.
Oh!
So I think I might take my chances with the ticket box.
I
70.
think so.
I know your type. 69.
Nice.
Huh?
I don't want to go to jail on this
Nobody
city.
wants to go to jail.
Yeah, especially on this city.
Mm,
Can Malia see like anything? Like, are we within sight of the stadium? Is there any signage regarding like prices?
So it's about 5 gold a ticket for like good seats. For like the nosebleeds, it's 1 gold.
Yeah, I can get legit tickets for 5.
You're not getting Lord Box.
That's
I don't
okay.
really-
All right. Courtside. Legit tickets. 150.
I'm just here to
Courtside.
try it out for the first time. I'm cool.
You
Go
can sit with Nicholas Jack.
There's a whole bunch of like
Who?
stupid college students over there. Go scalp them. They'll buy them.
I'm not gonna mess with that. That's Lord Tryon.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very smart.
Nobody's rich.
No, I meant those girls. They'll buy them. Look at how much they're spending on coffee.
I could use a coffee. I haven't had coffee in a while.
Mally's gonna head towards the ticket box.
Yeah, Fade
She's
is gonna
buying
be
5
like-
gold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow
ticket.
Malia.
Yep.
All right. And with that, you're going to go to a Wyvern Ball game, and it's going to
And
be...
I'm gonna drop money on I
Jersey?
think she's gonna get a Mirage Mimic.
Yep. Same.
Yep. Jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, and other races and creatures, ladies and thems, dragons and oozes, all the walks of life, welcome to Wyvern Ball! Tonight, bringing us into the most spectacular event of the millennium, the Mirage Mimics versus the Vandalia Fairy Dragons! And I can't afford to play the song that I want to do, but the Wyvern Ball theme is the Pokemon Sword and Shield boss battle music, so go listen to it right now.
Noted.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll, let's see, we'll say that there are 2 quarters. I'm not going to describe what Wyvern Ball looks like because that's against the rules of Wyvern Ball that we've established.
Yeah. Understood.
Okay, so...
Fade is gonna throw 20 gold on Mirage.
Okay,
as well.
Mirage is this dice. Vandalia is my funky dice, okay? It's going to be best of 3. Who's gambling on what? Also, someone just followed us named the Lasagna Fairy, and I love them.
That's great. Tia is also going to put 20 gold on the Mimics winning.
Okay, the Mimics. Here we go. Mally, are you gambling?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So what I need to do right now is, Kat, can you do me a favor and roll me a d4?
Coming right up.
Okay. So I am the mimics. The mimics are a 1, 2.
2.
Okay. So that means that the mimics are expected to win 1 to 2 odds. Okay. So you are only going to be making 10 gold if you win. Okay. Sounds good. Boof. You know what? The mimics are going to get slammed in the first third. Will they come back? They do come back and tie it up at the second turn. The second quarter, third, whatever. I don't sport.
Fadia's getting super
Oysters.
into it. Like,
This is
she's
great.
starting to, like, stand up in the seats and, like, come on.
Malia is turning into one of those obnoxious sports fans who's screaming.
But at the end of it, it is going to be called for the Mirage Mimics! Woo! All right, so each of you are going to net an additional 10 gold off a 20 gold investment.
Sweet.
And one moment, so this is Fandelia, so if I roll under a 5, there is no riot. I rolled a 14. Congratulations, you were in your first Wyvern Ball riot because the Fandelia. Damn straight, Trizelta. You're gonna hear some guy in the audience go, "The game was rigged. Let's get him." And a
we have
full.
Malia
Fight our
pull
way
the
the closest like enemy combatant down and headbutt him.
All right, I would like all of you let's just do a single roll combat. I want all of you to give me you can either give me an athletics check or you can give me a combat check.
I would love
could
to
I
do
do
athletics.
shocking grasp? Like use
You
like
can do a spell
thing?
attack as well. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm
So
gonna
do
do a
me-
spell attack.
Give me a spell attack, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll against all of you. Okay, so I'm going to say this is a +3 riot. So, Amy, is your armor class 16?
It is 18.
Okay. Malia, okay. And that... Okay, so y'all are going to get away from this. Let's just see real quick. So, what did you roll, Amy?
I went with athletics.
Yeah.
And I got a 26.
Okay, sounds good. What'd you get, Malia?
I also went with athletics and got 24.
24. And what did you get?
I went with these are my shocking grasp because a touch spell attack. That I got 26 as well.
Okay, so you guys are going to come pretty mussed up. Like, your makeup's going to be smeared. You actually... The only one who actually gets hit at all is, of course, the wizard who comes out of there with a fat lip from an elbow they took from an old grandma. So
Malia's just gonna be cackling.
Well, this is great.
Yeah, Fade is probably gonna be like doing like
I'm going to say that she's at the cake suckers.
laughs.
So
All right.
is that like what you remember, Fadia?
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Oh, hold on. Tia's gonna give you a cure wounds.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's yeah, pretty much the same. yeah, that's about it. Even the riot's ending. It's always a good fight.
Why have we not been to one of these games before?
Oh, this is great.
Oh man.
It's the...
All right, come on. Horse racing.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Go.
You guys are going to do some
Grabs
horse
each
racing?
of them in the well, she's gonna try and grab them both by the arms. Mally's a bit too short, so it's like kind of like a headlock and then like elbow for
Just gonna
Fadia.
elbow you in the side.
All right. So as you were heading down the street, you're going to bump into Asen and Mars as you were headed over towards some of the tracks. And Asen is definitely glitterier than she was a few minutes ago.
Yes, I threw some pictures of her new piercings in the Facebook chat, along with normal ear piercings.
Yeah. It was fun to watch.
Forward to
Oh, I will forward to you.
I want to seize.
Oh, you got some of the weird dermal ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
There you go, Robin.
Oh, thank you, Cap.
all right. So, at the horse race, who is going to be betting on the horse races?
Tia's looking at the rules to see if she can enter as a horse.
You cannot. That's tomorrow.
I'm gonna
Damn.
see if maybe I can pick out one of the two guys that Bryson was talking about.
At the horse races? Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception roll to see if you can spot one of them in the crowd.
Maybe at least the super red-haired one. 18.
18. You're not going to see any high roller with red hair. You are going to see like a pretty grizzled, like beefy old dude with like a bright red beard with a completely shiny bald head.
Wow.
He did say it's been 15 years.
That's true.
But this guy is wearing like a full pimp fur jacket and surrounded by fawning men and women. Let it ride! Put it all on! Give it!
Does he have the signature like blue eyes that Liza was talking about?
Sapphires glowing in
That's
the
him.
fire. Come on, let it ride. Everything on Snickers. No. Put it on Joyride. Joyride! Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah. I haven't forgotten about you, buddy. Good to see you. Watch this. You want to watch me make a good 1,000? Here we go.
And I'll listen in.
See, the trick with picking horses, you gotta pick the right one, okay? You can tell the right one by look. Gotta look at their haunches, you see? You listening? Yeah, of course you are, because I'm a wise one. There's a certain beauty to the marks that come around the musculature of a well-bred horse. One might even say, wow, it's kind of cute. You gotta look for these cutie marks. And once you know what you're looking at, that one right there, Joyride, is gonna take us home. I can tell.
But Flavian, Joyride's a 5-1. You're not gonna win on that one.
Trust me. I know my horses. And they are off. Is anybody putting in any bets? Last bets.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fadio.
Okay, so we've got 6 horses racing. We've got Amethyst, Jinx, Scarlet, Snickers, Joyride, and Avarice.
Snickers. Just
Okay.
because of the name.
I know, I was thinking that
Mallium
too.
bets on the name.
I was gonna say avarice based on the name because that sounds awesome and badass.
Okay, so it's 6-1, 2-1. Hold on, I'm just gonna do your odds right now. Joyride was a 5-1.
I should
Mally's
probably
just
go
gonna put a
not.
couple of gold down.
Yeah.
Avarice is a 3-1, and so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that means that Snickers is a 4-1. Okay, so yeah, I am going to just. Goddamn, why did I have to choose these horse mechanics? I just realized they were much more complicated than I thought. But that's okay. I'll use a dice roller. That makes it much faster. Okay, so going down the list, write down how much you are putting in there. And let us do this. The race is going to be 3 full laps, so that is going to be 12d6. Okay. All right, by the end of it. Okay. One moment, please. It's going to be a photo finish, I think. Okay. The horses take off at a steady gallop, tearing ass around the trail as fast as they physically can. Rushing across the muddy earth, they are going to tear ass, just running. I'm just stalling, basically. I was saying tearing ass a bunch of times. They are going to run their hearts out, running, and at the end of it, they are going to rush across. But by that point, and I didn't doctor this, you are going to know right off the bat that it is going to be... Here, nope, that's the dwarf name generator. Hold on, I got a lot of name generators of horse names. All right, Amethyst comes in at. Actually, hold on. Let me do this in order of from worst to best. Coming in 6th, Avarice.
Oh shit!
Tied for 6th with Scarlet. Actually, coming in 5th fourth, technically, I guess, is Jinx. Coming in third, yes, that's the way math works, Kelly, is Amethyst. Coming in second is Snickers. And coming in first is Joyride. Okay, so let's do some math right now. So second is going to place that. Okay, so everybody who bet on Joyride, multiply your initial investment by 5 and add it to the initial investment. So Tia, you put 10 on Snickers, so you are going to multiply your investment by 0.5 and add it. So you're going to multiply your investment by half of what this is. So they were 4-to-1 odds. So you're gonna get 20 extra gold for Snickers. Christine, you're gonna get 2.5 extra gold. No, you're gonna get 10 extra gold. That's the way math works, Kelly. Joyride is going to net an extra 100 for Kat and an extra 50 for Win. And what did you put money down, Robin?
Yeah, it was on the sixth place horse.
Okay.
Avarice.
Thank you for the 10 gold.
You're welcome.
Do you want some of your gold back? Tia will just give you 10 of the 20 she just got.
No, well, thank you.
You sure?
Just sure, I guess.
Nice. All right, so you will go ahead and do that. Get some of that back, and at that point, you'll say, you'll hear over the speakers, and with that, it is, well, we are approaching the turn of the day, folks. The races don't stop, and neither do we. Place your bets. Turn of the day is when you are supposed to meet Viceland at the bar.
Oh, we have
need to go.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay.
You don't remember where it was?
It was the Bitterberry.
Bitterberry.
Yeah, right.
Now, the Bitterberry is a little hovel down in one of the back roads, following down Lilac Avenue, or Lilac Street, I forget. You will find that there is a small little club. The door is short, only about 5 foot tall. The handle is even shorter. You'll have to bend over to reach it. On the door, it says, "No elementals." You think that you're probably safe, Fadia.
I was wondering. Fate is like looking at it, being like, "Huh."
As you head inside, smoke billows out. The inside of this establishment is just covered with this green smoke that coils out of these long pipes that people are smoking, like an old opium den. As soon as you step in, you see that this is a very serpentine and slapdash establishment. The gnome that originally built it out of an old an old copper kettle distillery, of which you can still see many of them lining the rightmost wall behind the bar, filling what is a back work area. You can hear the hiss of steam as the various liquors are distilling themselves. Scents of juniper and wormwood flood the air. Behind the bar, an aged gnome with white hair and a curly goatee looks over at you with one eye, nods, and goes back to polishing glasses. This is a rough and tumble place.
Do we see Viceland here?
It's very winding, so I need you to think of like the Never-Ending Store in Chinatown.
Okay, yeah.
And just how like it opens it like a small room opens to a large room into a small room into a large room. It's like a snake of buildings. Like this person built this bar and club into wherever there was space to drill into the building behind.
Yes.
Aizen's gonna wander up to the bar and say, "Oh, hey, excuse me. We're looking
can I
for a
do
friend
for
of
you?"
ours. He asked us to meet him here at turn of the day. This is what he looks like." She's gonna describe him.
He's gonna look up at you. Tap the side of a glass.
Actually, now that I think of it, I really could use a nice drink. It's been a long day.
What would you like? Or should I surprise you?
Surprise me.
Roll me percentiles.
Okay, coming up. 19.
You're looking. You want the seeker solution. Do you want a
what's that
double or
got
a
in it?
triple?
Double,
Or a
please.
quadruple? Oh, alright. How much is it worth to you?
What do you usually charge for drinks here?
Glook, glook, glook. This one's a gold 50.
Done. She'll
Yeah,
put 2 gold on the table.
Information costs a little more than that, kiddo.
She'll put 5 on the table.
I seen him. He came in here about half hour ago. Tall guy, kind of handsome. If you like human types. Humanish types. He was looking for the Minotaur. Minotaur's there with a dame. Big, huge bitch. Stay out of the way. They're both trouble. You gonna find them down that way?
Perfect.
Take a left at the fork.
Perfect. Thank you. And
Enjoy
she's gonna
that.
down her drink.
It clings to your throat like snot. It is this green fluorescent liquid that tastes kind of like blueberry compote, but also like Ecto Cooler, if you ever had it.
Can I buy
I
a drink?
can't say I'm familiar with it.
It tastes kind of like weird citrus bullshit. It tastes like the flavor of green, but also very alcoholic. Yeah. What can I get you, Dollface?
Mars wants a equivalent of like a fantastical version of vodka cranberry.
Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I can make it with vodka. I can make it with shochu or baichu as well.
Vodka.
Vodka. All
Vodka,
right.
please. And make it a double.
And as he serves it up, you're glancing around the bar, and you're going to notice there are little markings carved into the side of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes
I
are
can-
just you're just going to quickly like look at them, and you're going to see that you automatically know the rules of this tavern. Pickpockets are to be beaten if they're caught.
Okay. don't get
Basically,
caught?
there are signs that say if we catch you pickpocketing, we'll break each of your fingers. Information is starts at 5 gold and gets more expensive from there. So it says that there is an informant at the bar, and that the services of the wait staff are available. They are actively recruiting for entertainers, and you know what they mean by that. And they are also actively recruiting for entertainers, which you know what they mean by that.
Entertainers and entertainers.
Very entertaining.
Besides that, you will also see that on the wall. Hold on, I'm going to roll to see how sketchy this place is. Okay, I rolled under a certain amount, so you are going to see that there also is a note. There's a little mark on one of the drink menus that you see. And it looks just like a stain, but like to anybody else, or like a scribble or a doodle. But looking down, you are going to see that next to a drink called the Petrala's wine is a mark that says, "This drink comes drugged." It's a very bland description of like, oh, this Northern Valley wine has a pleasant aftertaste, is like what's written there. It's written so very boringly so that nothing really nobody would want to order that. But you'll see the mark that says that it can be ordered drugged. You'll also see one that says cubed spirit. Has another mark that says basically, if you want to act like you're drunk, order this and it'll be served with water.
Ooh.
So
Very fun.
little things in here for thieves can't that you'll pick up that no one else will. Because we haven't really been in places where you could do that. Oh, you'll also see, finally, that this place is ran by the Cryon Conspiracy.
The Cryon?
The Cryon Conspiracy. They are a bunch of storm giants cloud giants that control a mafia syndicate. They're big in assassination. They're basically the Russian mob.
Okay.
For the quick and dirty, like they operate like the Russian mob.
Okay. Alright, so
Alright,
she'll
well,
take the
shall
drink
we-
and look with Iceland.
Well, shall we go find our man?
No.
All right, so yeah, just up here. And we'll wander through the directions that she was told.
All right. Wandering through the back ways, you are going to hear a bit of a scuffle. And then a deep voice.
No. He's not going with you. He's here with me.
And I need to speak to him. Step aside. Please.
He's not going anywhere.
And one moment, please. Oh, she's pretty damn strong. She's gonna you're going to see that Viceland is in a bit of a shoving match. He's just receiving it, but getting shoved by this immense 7-foot-tall orc woman, covered in scars, brands, and wearing her full tribal outfit. Tia, you didn't grow up in orc culture, so hey.
Yeah, it's whatever she got from her mom. Whatever
So
was
you are
passed
going
down.
to see, you're going to recognize that like some of the symbols that she's wearing, some of the things dangling out of her kinked hair are going to be like badges of honor and station.
Yeah.
And you can see that one of her shoulder pauldrons is actually made of a saber-toothed tiger skull.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You!
She points directly at you,
Yes.
and she's going to speak in orc.
Join me in destroying this idiot. I command you. As your better. Come, Orkesh. Join me.
She'll reply in orc. That's an ally?
Pretty boy's not ally. Join me.
Yeah.
I call on your orcish blood.
Dia's trying to figure out if she understands any of like what is meant here other than like
Join
what
Karzu
happens when she
Hellfang.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Make me a wisdom save.
Sure.
Oh, damn.
Oh no. Well, at least I know my stat is pretty good for saves. It's gonna be an 11?
You are charmed.
Oh.
She slams a fist on the side of her breast, and
Join me. For glory.
and you really feel like hitting Viceland with a chair right now.
I mean, he can take it.
He can probably take it. Make me an
He's
attack
strong.
roll.
Sure.
He doesn't have any armor right now.
I
His
will
dex is
absolutely
shit.
pick up. Is there a chair in front of me that I can
There
just
is.
pick up and smack him with?
Yeah, there's absolutely a chair.
Okay, so is this
Make-
just an attack roll?
Make me an attack roll.
With proficiency?
With
or
advantage.
With advantage? Oh, balls. Okay.
Yeah, your vision is going to start to fill up with red.
Okay, so I rolled a 16. Proficiency, so 20
You're gonna
plus
get him.
strength, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be like a 26.
Okay, this is a
About-
big chair, so you are going to do 6 points of damage plus your strength.
Alright, my strength modifier is +6.
Okay, you are going to crash Viceland. Like, he's going to be caught off guard. I'm going to make him do a check. He's going to stumble against the wall as you catch him on the back of the head with a chair, which explodes. What do you all do? Can I get an initiative roll?
Yeah, Fate is gonna be like, Tia!
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Viceland actually rolled for shit. So, what everybody get? Let's pop in the chat real quick. So, top of the initiative, I have Asen. Then I have Fahadia. Then I have Malia. Then I have Kazu. Then I have Tia and Mars simultaneously. And then I have Viceland. And then I have something else. All right, so Asen, you see that Tia grabs a chair and wings Viceland upside the back of the head. What do you do? Pardon me. Can I do one thing real quick?
Yes.
Okay, so as you see that happen, you are also going to see... sorry, I just have to do one thing real quick. And y'all know what it is. Tia crashes a chair in the back of his head.
There it is.
I've missed it. I've missed it.
Alright, so Asen is going to... Oh, she is going to... Oh, God. She's gonna draw her scimitar, actually.
Okay.
And... She's... she's gonna run up and she's going to... she's gonna try and break up the fight, actually. She's gonna
Okay.
run and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't actually need to start hitting everybody here!
I'm gonna use my hurt them more.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. To try to do what? Cat?
Oh, wait, does... Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just...
What are you trying to do?
She's just trying to break up the fight. Because she doesn't really want to get into a fight with a giant orcish lady. So I guess she's gonna try a persuasion.
You can roll flat then.
Okay, I will roll flat.
Yeah, because, like, always ask before you roll, because you're in the middle of a fight. Normally you can't do persuasion in the middle of a fight.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
You could try. Try your
Yeah,
worst.
yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
Do it. If you
19?
fail. 19?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to situate yourself as not a threat. Good job. All right. Fahadia, what are you doing? So, pardon me. Asen is going to try to be like, hey, hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, I can't really. The thing is, I don't want to do damage necessarily to these people. Fuck. Shit. Could I hold a reaction that if she swings, actually, oh, my cantrips are high level. Fuck. I want to snap Tia out of it.
Okay.
Can I try and punch Tia?
Yes. Make me an attack roll versus Tia.
Cool. All right. Cool. All right.
Assuming you're behind her slightly too, because Tia's like stepped forward to smash the chair. So.
All right. So, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Ha! Jesus. We have inspiration at the beginning of the
You
game,
spent
right?
your inspiration for floor 69.
Oh, right.
You did.
Right, you're true. All right, it's going to be a 6.
Okay. So, you're going to take a swing at Tia, which is going to reignite the battle rage. Let's calm down. Attacker!
Oh, I thought you said just Asen had made it that she's not a
Asen's
threat,
trying to calm
so I didn't
people
know
down.
that-
Asen's trying to calm people down. But I'm saying that your punch
Yeah.
kind of throws that attempt. Don't worry about it. Do you have anything you're doing as a bonus action?
Okay.
All right, so you
No,
try to
I was trying to. Okay, yeah.
you try to catch Tia in from behind with a punch. Malia, what do you do? Hello, Raid.
Tia, what the fuck? Hold person.
Okay, make me a save, please, Tia. That's a wisdom save, right? Or is it a con save?
It's-
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay. Do I have disadvantage because I'm in this battle rage or whatever, or is it just
Yeah,
normal?
actually, you will have advantage
Oh, I have advantage.
against being held by an enemy combatant.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So
You still botch?
no. That's like a 25.
Damn.
Yeah.
All
Remember,
right.
I have good wisdom saves.
Okay. I need... Okay, I'm gonna spend my hurt the more on that one. Okay. Asen, what's your armor class?
It is 16.
Cool. You know what is the weirdest sensation in the world? You're like, hey, let's
What?
stop this. You're going to feel a hand clutch your throat and goose you and lift you up into the air and throw you across the room. I need an acrobatics check.
You got it, Kelly. That's weird. That's never happened before. 21.
21. Okay, so you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning from like the throw, but you're gonna land okay, and are actually gonna land on somebody's like table nearby without knocking their drink over, and be like, sorry. And Tia and Mars, what do you do?
I'm trying to hone in on the Minotaur.
Okay. So looking around, you can see that there is a man emerging from a back room that it looks like Viceland was trying to get into around the corner here. He's fairly tall, about 6 feet, with long, like slightly longer than chin length brown hair, hanging around. Quite handsome, very thin, but like lithe and muscular, right?
Okay.
Svelte. He's wearing kind of like various draping silk clothing, a red silk vest that kind of dangles down to like his mid hips, upper thighs, and kind of like voluminous sleeves that are made of these striped silk patterns and brocades. He's looking very confused very confused actually. He looks more confused than you would expect. As you are doing this, I need Mally, what's your armor class?
18.
Okay. The giant orc woman is going to try to kick you and is going to miss. Tia, you had a question.
Yeah, so me and Mars act on the same
You act on the same. So
initiative?
you're looking around
Okay.
Mars. You can see that he's about 15 feet ahead of you on the other side of this skirmish. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to get around it
Okay.
and like avoid actually fighting here.
Okay, so you're going to try to do that. As that is happening, Tia, what are you doing?
So is this like the charm person spell?
It is like the charm person spell.
So, okay, so am I able to try and break it now that we are now fighting the person that cast it?
So you are still inclined to be you are still favorable toward her. She has not done anything against you.
Okay. So it's not okay, and we haven't actually actively attacked her yet. Specifically, no.
No, I don't believe so.
Because Fadia attacked me, and
Malia also tried to hold person you. We've all been focusing on
so you've been
Tia,
focused on
Yeah.
me. Okay, so I'm still inclined to be favorable because none of us have attacked the person. Okay, great. So Tia then is going to. She's not gonna hurt her friends because they're my friends, but
So yeah, according
she's
to
like,
the
"What are you doing?"
according to the spell, it only goes away if she or her companions do something harmful to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they don't hurt us, we're fine, and we're
no,
like,
no,
we're
just
not,
you.
I thought until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
To it, the thing that is charmed.
Oh, sorry.
You
I'm
are the-
reading
you
this in
are the
reverse,
it.
Yeah. It fails the saving throw is charm, so I
You
fail.
are the it. Your pronoun is it in this spell.
Okay. Yeah.
So you'll know that you were charmed
Oh,
afterwards,
man.
and you treat her as a friend for this.
Yeah.
But honestly, in
Yeah.
Orc Rage, a bar fight feels kind of fun right now.
It does, yeah. So she's like to Malia and Fada. She's like, "What the fuck? Why are you attacking me? Come on." And she's gonna try and swing a punch at Viceland.
Okay, make me 2 attacks.
She's just doing a single attack.
Okay, sure. You can do 1
Yeah.
then. Go ahead.
I only think I get one.
You only get 1? I thought you got a second.
Yeah, I only get.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm literally just punching. So like I rolled a
Alright.
2. I'm whiffing this one, I think, because
Okay.
I think it's like a.
All right,
it's a
so
strength-
you are going
yeah,
to whiff.
it's like
Viceland is
12.
going to try to stop you. And Viceland is going to kind of like back out of the way and kind of like try to grab your arm. Whoa there.
just like
Whoa down. Hold on. Calm down. Calm down. Mars,
you
you're
can
gonna
take it.
you're gonna duck underneath the orc as she tries to kick Malia and tries to grab you and just kind of whiffs. And what do you do?
Minotaur man.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey.
What?
Your girlfriend started a bar fight.
What is
I'm a friend
going
of
on
Vi-
here?
I'm
You
a
hear
friend
a
of
voice
Viceland's.
echo from the back. Tia, you're gonna snap out of your charm. All right, everybody, calm down. Everything's fine. Viceland! What? Let go of my daughter. And you're going to shake your head in time to see your father standing there next to this giant orc woman that you don't recognize.
Dad?
Hi, honey.
Where's? What are you doing here? And
What are you doing
where's
here?
Mom?
There have been some troubles.
What does that mean? She's gonna try and wrench her fist out of Viceland's.
Telnath
Rest?
belong to me now.
It's a long.
You did what with my dad?
And I think I'm gonna call game there. So, unfortunately, during this scene, I could not quite get the right tone for your father's voice. Actually, sounds much closer to this. Hello and welcome to Critical Role. Your father is played by Matt Mercer, by the way. Amy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kelly told me that in like what, October?
Yeah, yeah.
I've been holding on for this since October.
Hello and welcome. I can't pronounce this name. Minelros Talvanoth.
Yeah. Should be Minelros Talvanath.
Or Talanoth is how you have it in the
Talanoth?
wiki.
Oh yeah, well. Talanath or Talvanath, either works.
But you can call me the Minotaur. Minotaur. Ah!
God
Alright.
fucking damn it.
I told you to wait for your family. They were coming.
Yeah.
I'll just have to drink a bunch of tea before game to be sure that my voice is silky smooth. Hello. Welcome.
And don't voice kobolds.
And don't voice kobolds before a game.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so folks, that is going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning into the Shards of Nyrn,
Wow.
episode 8 of season 4. We'll be back next week with more Mirage and more crazy shit as we figure out how to do a heist with Tia's dad. A heist.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
A heist with Minelros. It's like a
Yeah,
heist
she
with
might have to
Markiplier.
punch him.
God, you're back. Your family is so in trouble. It's great.
I'm sure it is.
So folks, we love you very much. Thank you for tuning in. We really do appreciate you showing up and appreciate all the new follows. It's great to have you all here. Thank you, Blackwater, for showing up and bringing so many cool friends for us to enjoy. I hope you had a great session over there. And I wanted to quickly thank everybody. If you are enjoying things here, be sure to give us a follow, give us a sub if you're watching on YouTube. If you are so inclined, don't forget that you can give Prime subs away for free here on Twitch. It costs you nothing, and it costs Jeff Bezos $5. So hey, do it. Besides that, definitely give Blackwater D&D a follow, as well as all the other people who came in and gave us raids tonight. And I also wanted to say that if you really like what we do here and you want to support the channel, we do have a Patreon at patreon.com/dorktales, where a bunch of the homebrew content is going to be released in text format, and it will be soon up on DriveThruRPG. I want to thank our very special Patreon supporters who really make the channel work. All of you are amazing. But special shout out to my divine patrons, DM Michael Gray and Soul Omen, my demonic Patreon, Bricarius, and my Princess of the Patreon, Trizelta, Taryn, and Buddy. You all are freaking amazing, and I love you so much. So, without further ado, we will see you next time. Be sure to come back on Saturday night for Mage the Ascension, Breaking Tradition, where things get spicy, and Deadlands on Sunday, which begins our freaking week of gaming, because we can't stop, won't stop. Alright, so that's going to be it. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody. Next episode is the Dadlands.